Can't use a list, right?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mistwalkers, session 40-something. First
41.
time streaming on YouTube, because I figured it out. Yeah. And we got Craigbot going.
Cables.
Sorry, go ahead.
Said, hope you got your Ethernet cables plugged in.
Yeah. You're not Cedar, you're Artemis. There you are. So how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Good-ish?
Good adjacent.
Good adjacent. I'll take it. So, some announcements. Since we're live on YouTube, that means you can also watch the VOD on YouTube if you don't want to keep giving Twitch money. Just throwing it out there as a general thought for you. And our sponsor tonight is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca and use the code THEVECTER, all one word, to get 10% off your dice order. And it's not just dice. We got necklaces like the one Artemis is wearing. We've got dice trays. We've got stickers and pins. I don't know why I'm saying we. I helped them work the booth at a con last year, and now I'm part of the gang.
It's a royal we.
It's a royal we.
At very least.
You're reading their copy. That's all it is.
It's not even. It's our copy.
I know.
I would like to highlight my favorite Canadian dice of the week, which is the sunflower set. It's very cute and aesthetic.
It's springtime and wonderful.
Okay, I need that from Maggie every week.
You can feature a die every week. Perfect. Love it.
Yes, please. Maggie features a die, and we rep that shit.
We rep it.
It's good if you're allergic to pollen, because then you can enjoy flowers.
Hey.
Hay fever consumers out there?
This dice set is for you. So, what else we got going on? Tomorrow, Artemis and I are going to be back on Team Drew's Basement here on Twitch for second part of the Shadowed Wedding. The wedding already happened, sort of.
It went super well.
Yeah, great. You know, Hell Demon and...
Yeah, it went so well that we ended up in Avernus. So, you know, like you do.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, they were.
Friday, Fixius 5 returns with our new cast member, Aaron, from Even Footing Games. And it's going to be loads of fun because we're going to fight a hag first off the thing of the new year, and it's going to be fine. Everything's great. It's great.
Yep.
Sunday, we have Legacy of Fire. Again, Artemis and I are over on DM Jeremy's channel for Legacy of Fire. It is a Pathfinder game that was modded to 5e, and it's lots of fun. Smudge plays a little Mr. Deeds Butler ninja who freaks me out all the time, and I'm going to put a bell on them. What's left? Oh, we got our merch store over on Redbubble, and if you prefer podcasts, you can listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music, and follow us on social media because we like having friends, and you should be our friend because we're friendly, mostly.
Hit the buttons. Hit all the buttons.
Most of us are.
Fuck you, I am pleasant.
I wasn't talking about you.
I was making a joke, Artemis. Start yes-anding, please.
Yes and more in this campaign than I do anywhere else, except for maybe Fixius, because I let them get away with so much shit.
Did you just see what I posted in the Fixius chat?
No, I did not.
No.
I want to get a fish for the bag of holding so I can hit somebody with a fish.
I have the perfect homebrew weapon for you.
I'm just going to put it out there, but anytime you want to use that, you have to go to Ram, pull it out of the bag of holding, and then use it.
Yes.
Okay.
It will take like 2 or 3 rounds.
Okay,
or
perfect.
Or just let Ram use it. Ram would probably be more effective at wielding a fish.
I am efficient with trout swords and swordfish.
Swordfish. Yeah,
I was getting there.
With conjure animals and just throw fish as Atlas.
You're gonna be like Zooks from the Adventure Stone Ether Sea. He's like, I throw seahorses.
Perfect.
Here's
Wait, hold on,
it's
I
a
have
wall.
to
He's an
know.
elephant nose seal.
What's the count rating of a regular fish?
I don't know. But while you're
What?
looking that up, I'm going to
Yeah.
recap the last episode, if that's cool with you guys.
Apparently it's 0.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, there are microscopic fish, Maggie.
Yeah.
So, in our last episode, Athelstan had some feels, which actually caused tears, because Cedar's a dick. More feels were had between Keli and Athelstan. We had some sweet, cute domestic cuddling with Liliana and Alaric. Sly was with Gordon. Do with that information what you will. Atlas was adorable with their plants. And, yeah. Breeze was traumatized, as usual.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
With
They
this
went...
group, who'd have guessed?
Fair enough. The party went to Castle Avernus, or what's left of it, and checked out the explosion that's stuck in time. Athelstan had some chat with his tutor, which led to the feels.
How do you not talk about Squalamus, though?
I was getting there, bitch.
You came first.
There was also an imp, and he throws poo. What else happened? So after going to the castle, they decided not to actually go into it, despite all the pretty maps I made, because that's the life of a DM. You prep and then the party does something else. It's fine, whatever.
We are so obviously underleveled for that nonsense. Come on,
We
Affy.
won't end up back there. You know
I know.
we will.
I know.
We can't
It's
stand on that.
I'm just
like,
being a
literally-
dramatic bitch. It's fine.
Stir the pot
So
and then
it's
run
Monday.
away. Stir the pot, run away. Those who do that live to fight another day.
Oh,
We
okay.
could have gone there session 1. It took about 39 sessions, but we got back there. It's going to take a little bit longer. But
Can
True.
you
we'll
imagine where the campaign would be right now if y'all had gone to the King's Tier? The first episode.
completely different party.
Oh my
Completely different
god.
party. Everybody would be fucking dead.
Aiden would have been new
Mental scars
Yeah.
everywhere. More so than usual.
So after leaving the remnants of Castle Avernus, they decided to head towards Ilatuk, which is the direction that Athelstan's sibling Tommen was headed. Hopefully they run into them along the way. During the night watch, we had the cute little domestic cuddles. We had some hymn bros being hymn bros. We had Athelstan and Keli feels. And then there were the flesh strollers. Doppelgangers that were calling
Plural?
to you beyond the bubble that Breeze had set up.
Like that.
Yeah, you missed that part.
I do not care for
Forgot
that.
to
No,
warn
no.
you.
Yeah. Trigger warning, flesh strollers.
Yeah. However, we're going to go into a cone of silence as we sort of backpedal, because Sly has some questions about what occurred for them at the beginning of the episode where they visited the local branch of the Thieves Guild in Revolve. So bear with me a moment while I put everybody in the cone of silence, and Sly will be right with you.
Yep, we're all going in the cone of shame.
Cone of shame, get in there. Get in there. All right, Sly. It's just you and me now.
Is Des the new Dark Lord?
Of where?
Barovia?
You don't know, and Allie didn't know either, because they don't have much information to go from. They have a connection to your cult, and that's about all they know, and that's how they're kind of using you to get an in.
Okay.
So you can like ingratiate yourself to this new Dark Lord in Barovia with, hey, you know, we're part of the same cult. Here's a secret handshake sort of thing.
Okay. But what if it is? Oh my god. I sat there last time and I was like, ugh. Okay. And so it says like the notes say lean into the background and like you're an ally to help them. Is it to help the Dark Lord specifically, or is it to help the cult specifically? Like
To help the Thieves Guild.
okay.
To help them sort of figure out who this person, this new Dark Lord is, and how they can ultimately best utilize and steer clear of them. The Thieves Guild is kind of like Switzerland. They're not going to be directly involved for the most part in what occurs with, you know, the Dark Lords and all the domains and stuff, but how they best operate is by knowing all the players on the chessboard. So, you know what, make me an insight check that will kind of be like a throwback to when you were with Allie.
I know what I'm doing.
Skills, insight.
Okay, perfect. I'm really glad I put my glasses on today.
Super helpful. What'd you get?
14.
14? Okay. So, Allie is not hiding something from you, but they're not being forthcoming about something to do with Barovia. You feel there's a certain additional investment for Allie in Barovia.
That's all my questions for now.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'll ask you if I have any other ones.
Okay, no problem. You can just shoot me a message or we can go into another cone if you like.
Cool. You.
No problem. Bringing
I
everybody
can
back.
hear again.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that
Thank you,
scared me.
everybody, for your patience. Everybody back? Yes? Okay.
I'm
So,
not.
you find yourselves as the tiny hut kind of evaporates into a magical mist of done.
Oh, it's morning now?
It's morning now.
Oh, I thought we were about to fight the you-know-what.
No.
Oh, gods.
We might be.
I mean, maybe.
They couldn't get inside the tiny hut.
Well, of course not, but, isn't there... I don't remember. Never mind, hang on. Keep going, Affy, sorry.
No, that's okay. I turned it over to you guys. So you let me know now that the bubble has popped. You are free to go about your day. Fully rested. And now you have access to your level 7 abilities. So level 7 spell slots, new spells that you may have picked. Atlas and Keli and Alaric, can pick their spells for the day.
I'm assuming that Atlas and Gordon told us about our guest.
Yes. So Atlas, when everybody's awake, like before, as each person wakes up one at one, Atlas is like, "I gotta tell you something in a bit," and then once everybody is up, they say, "Excuse me, I have an announcement."
Okay.
Athelstan's like,
Okay.
There's some not good things in the forest. Like an owl who's not an owl, who might be another shaped creature by now. So if you hear an animal or a plant, I guess you don't speak plant, but if you hear an animal that doesn't sound right, or like a person calling for help, we should go as a group, not individually. So I think everybody should hold hands.
out of character moves. Has Athelstan experienced something like this in these woods?
Make me an Arcana check.
You like
Make
to.
me a childhood trauma check.
Childhood trauma check. I mean, you would have to do that at disadvantage because there's a whole lot of that.
Wait, I was saying Arcana.
Okay.
15. And Keli rolled a 13.
Thank you. Keli, you are aware of something called wildlings. And that sort of seems to fit the MO. Something that shapeshifts, something that wants to kind of...
Yeah, we learned about them in New Tempest.
A little different. These are wildlings of Darkon. So the wildlings of Darkon, they pull to get one person away so it's easier prey. They, shapeshift. They do all that stuff. I'll say, Athelstan, you know that they can very seamlessly blend into an existing party. It's possible that if, I don't know, somebody wandered off to get wood alone, went to the bathroom, maybe they're not who they say they are now.
Has this happened, amongst, the any hunting parties that he's been a part of or anything
Absolutely.
like that before? Okay, so as soon as Atlas says that, he leans in really close and he gestures everyone's heads closer here, and he speaks only in the barest of breaths. He says we need a password right now.
How is Atlas? Atlas has to be slightly far away.
No, yeah.
Atlas just bends at the horse shoulders.
Literally I'm crowding around the one who can't bend that well.
And poor Gordon's and he's careful not to hit anybody with his horns. He's just sort of bent over sly.
Oh, I just think of Atlas just at the waist, just
You don't fold over in half.
Why don't I?
You don't match the horizon.
You are not like that standee bullseye from Toy Story that just collapses, okay?
I'm Gumby Horse.
Oh.
No.
Atlas says,
horns oh my god, what is happening?
Atlas says, what about password?
We need a password right now. Huh?
Should be cabbage.
Okay, but listen.
Why would it be cabbage?
Because we don't talk about cabbages.
Why not?
It's a word we probably will never use.
I mean, it can be, sure, but are we seriously going to stick with cabbages or cabbage? Because we might be stuck with that word for a very long time, and it will be a constant reminder upon us every time we use it. And I feel as if the people around us, including our audience, will be the ones who are enduring us forever saying cabbages as a warning for danger.
Yeah.
Not unlike a game that is played by knocking over blocks.
But also, I feel like if it's something that nobody says and then we start saying it, it'll also be obvious. Also, how
No, what I'm saying is that whatever's out there, I'm
Well,
assuming...
are you okay?
real?
Huh?
There it is. I was wondering when you were going to have your next existential crisis.
What's wrong, babe? Are you okay? And he puts his
I do a
arms
medicine
around you.
I do a medicine check on Sly.
Sure. Are you okay, babe? What's wrong?
Yeah, you're fine.
You're okay?
I'm okay.
All right. I'm
So
just gonna keep holding you, though, if that's all right.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
that
Wing.
what we're so there have been previous hunting parties that have been infiltrated by a creature like this. This creature can take the form of anyone it sees, any beast it sees. We need to have a password for if we ever get separated for whatever reason. They need to know the password.
Fluffernutter.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know. That's why it's perfect. No, we won't accidentally say it.
Called
Hear me out. How do we know? that you're you and you're not trying to infiltrate by making us think that you want to have a password.
Because I'm assuming that the dome is still over the top of us because, like,
Dome's gone.
Oh, okay.
It only lasts 8 hours.
Because.
You want me to cast it again? It might take 11 minutes.
What was the last gift I gave you back from your pockets?
What?
What was the last gift I gave you back from your pockets?
I asked for the copy of the Spelljammer back.
No, the last thing I actually gave you.
I checked my pockets. You gave me back something? No, but for real, Cedar can't remember. Hang on. I'll give it right back. Oh. No, you didn't. It wasn't in his pockets though. It was the hole that you gave to me
I believe
last
you.
time. It wasn't in my pocket. It was previously in Ullric's pocket. And then you had me throw it, and it turned into a sick-ass explosion that sucked up that fucking Ithelid into... Okay.
Yes, you're my bestie. It's good.
Okay, well,
very, very aggressive padding.
Somebody decide on a word so we can get moving, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. I look at Athelstan.
Oh, Frog.
You say that
You
a lot.
say that too much.
Cabbage.
What?
Cabbage. Because we eat it sometimes and we could be like, oh, I want to buy one, or my favorite food is, or, you know.
MILF. Short for
Right.
Man, I Love Frogs.
Fuck it.
I need
Cabbage.
a drink.
It is.
It is dawn,
So
Alaric.
some of us are still drinking.
That's
In the world, not me.
a you problem.
But fine. Cabbages it is. Now, is it cabbage or cabbages? Cabbage or cabbages? The plural? What is it?
I mean, singular plural works.
Plural? Okay.
Because nobody wants more than one cabbage.
I mean, unless you're storing them for the winter in your root cellar or something like that, Sky Daddy. All right. So if we get separated, we need to make sure. While we are in this wood, we need to make sure that we are who we are. So yes, I do think it would be I'm not sure about holding hands, but something of that nature would be useful. Because nobody's left this dome.
Right there, Eminent.
What?
Eminent.
Eminent.
Everybody write it down.
Everybody write it down. Because we all got the ADHDs, and
Everybody write it
everybody's
down.
going to forget.
It's our safe word, cabbage. Cabbages, I mean.
Well, wait, is it cabbage or cabbages?
Rob said it was okay as a plural, right?
It's singular or plural.
Oh, either or? Okay.
Okay. I will put the S in parentheses. Now, are we sure? Because this is possibly going to bring on more merch and whatnot.
I love cabbage. It is one of my favorite foods. I am a
We've
Korean
gone full
by birth,
Avatar.
and then my family that I was adopted by has heavy Germanic roots. Do you know how much fucking cabbage I eat?
I love stuffed cabbage.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorites.
Fuck with me about stuffed cabbage.
Oh, it's so
Hell
good.
yeah.
Anyways,
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
burrito. I didn't eat enough.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Smells like boiled cabbage sometimes. So
Dude.
I'm on board.
Nobody's left the dome at all.
Nope.
So
No.
no, so we're good right now. So let's go. We still have to get through the mist.
Athelstan wipes like a little blood off the edge of his mouth. He's like, yeah, let's go.
All right. Heading north towards Illituk. Now, Athelstan, you know Illituk pretty well. It's the seat of Darkon's high society.
Mm-hmm.
There are the middle and poorer classes residing there, of course, as is most cities, but Illituk is literally and figuratively built on their backs. higher class definitely utilize and abuse the lower classes. But nobody leaves because by the time they think of rebelling, 3 months have passed and everything resets.
Yep. Oh, kept a copy of the book. Oh, that would be great.
I need you, Athelstan, to start with a survival check to get you on the path towards Ilatuk as you know it.
Oh, so to find the road from here.
Not so much the road, because how you're seeing the mist, you're pretty sure the road is partially covered.
Can you show the map again where the mists are?
Yep.
Again? Because I only have the unmystified map as it was.
Just shared it with all my black scriggles.
Raining
Your black squiggles.
Aha. Okay. So where on this map would you say that Athelstan can roughly triangulate where we are?
I would say you probably made it about here.
Okay.
After leaving the castle.
Okay. All right. Reasonable. So he would know that, okay, until we meet some sort of a wall, meaning like mists or something like that, we're just heading a few degrees north from east.
Yeah.
Cool. I will make that survival check now.
All right.
Where the hell?
Eli's been there before. Can she help?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I sure hope so. I only have a +2.
I don't know that mine's much better.
Wait, why don't we make the... Well, the druid's never been there.
I have a +4.
I will give you advantage then.
I'll give you some bardic inspiration as well.
And what
Flash
is
of
yours now?
genius.
D8. Oh, wrong thing. That one.
So are you rolling and I'm giving you advantage since you have the plus? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Is that before the plus, the D8?
I didn't add that in yet.
Okay. I want to see how sick it is. Roll it. Unless you're going to save it for later.
You
Only
have
lasts 10 minutes.
Ooh, 24.
Nice.
24 total.
It was a 19 plus a 5, y'all, in the audience. That's beautiful.
Delicious. Yeah,
Tasty.
so Kila, you and Athelstan, between the two of you, you are absolutely able to sort of get yourself on the path towards Ilatuk as you know it.
There is a lot of like whispered arguing in Celestial.
Yes, there is.
No, it's that. No, it's fucking this way.
It's this tree we turn left at, not that one.
No, it's not that tree. That is the black ash. We are looking for the white ash. Can you not tell the difference between a black and a white ash? You dumbass.
That part's in common.
Yes.
You dumbass.
Yeah, because like certain types of swears don't really translate. It's like when like Eastern Europeans just say fuck.
True.
Yep.
True.
Or
Okay.
when English-speaking Canadians say tabernacle.
Tabernacle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, shite.
Okay. So you're able to make your way towards Ilatuk, and then you come to the mist wall. So you didn't really see anything out of the ordinary on your trek. Very much, the hunting trails and, familiar trees that are like carved into or whatever. I would say the only thing you really notice is on a particularly large oak tree. There are claw marks spread about a foot wide from pinky to index finger. And they just kind of grab around one side of this massive trunk and pull in opposite directions. The wingspan of this creature that was able to do this, if it was doing it simultaneously and didn't just go around one side and then the other side. Probably edging around 12 feet, 15 feet from fingertip to fingertip.
I make a
That's
nature
fun.
or a history check to try and figure out what if there's anything in these woods that may have made that,
Absolutely.
or like
A nature
in
check.
general. I am proficient in this. I rolled a total of 21.
I got a 12.
Eli, whatever it is, it's big.
Athelstan's getting
Athelstan,
real close to the tree. He's like getting right up close to the tree, and he's like,
probably an owlbear.
he starts sniffing the air and like looking for tracks.
Doesn't smell like an owlbear.
Does it smell like something that turned into an owlbear?
There's this sort of alkaline smell that underlies the odor left behind of this sort of tree marking that was done.
Just have an owl.
Are they fresh? Is this a fresh wound?
Definitely
On the tree?
on the fresher side, yeah. Maybe
Within
2
the
or
last
3
day or
nights.
so?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Maybe weapons out for now?
Yes, definitely.
Take my sword and shield.
Turning on cannon.
Yeah. They've seen an owlbear at some point, so... But this is not an owlbear.
Oh, your keyboard, Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Your shameful keyboard.
Why is it so shameful? I don't get what's wrong with it. It's
Missing
rainbow.
keys.
Dirty.
Oh.
It's really dirty, and it's missing like the A key, one of the control keys, and like I don't even know what's next to like the asterisk key on the numpad. I think it was like a slash key.
Okay.
Like the
Okay.
minus sign.
Those keyboards are like $29. Can we like pull some money in the chat here and get Maggie a new fucking keyboard so that she'll stop being so embarrassed?
I'm just stubborn.
Okay,
how about
then
we get them
just some extra keys.
Boom arm?
A boom arm for their phone or webcam first.
Yeah.
The webcam, Agni recommended it. You can get other technical recommendations on the Voctaire Discord, but you could also use them properly, unlike me.
Thanks, Maggie. You're the best. You're the best vampire I know.
Okay, well, if we want, I can make us quieter as we go through these woods, if that's something we want to do.
Athelstan's like he's got his knees bent. He's like looking around. He's like, oh well, they're already on our trail.
Okay, but we don't have to help them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Well, I cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
All right. So for the next hour, everybody's got Pass Without a Trace on.
All right. Well, first we're gonna have to get through the mist. Atlas.
That's me.
Hang on. How's it go? Cedar talking here. Atlas, with your horn so bright, won't you guide the party?
This morning.
This morning?
This morning.
You want me to turn on my lights?
Will you guide us through the mist?
Yeah, I can.
Let's do it.
Okay, are we gonna hold hands though?
We will all be holding on to each other, sure.
Okay. Do you want me to? Does anybody have light to put on me, or do you want me
Light
to?
on.
Yeah, we literally reach to poke you, to boop you at the same time. And Athelstan's like, wait, what color do you want?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Also, I feel like I should probably ask before I touch that.
You can touch it. You're my friend, but thank you for asking. It makes me feel happy that you care.
It's consent. It's basic consent. It is exactly the bare minimum.
Well, people sometimes don't act with the bare minimum.
Well, that's disgusting, and I feel as if these people should be rent.
Okay. I would
color?
like either blue or white.
How about both?
I didn't know that was an option.
Athelstan like looks down at Breeze and is like, "What if we did I'll do the
Purple type thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if I do like one color, you do the other one?
Sounds good.
Fuck it, yeah. Boop.
It turned on. It's those lights that you like tap on and off. It's like that.
Mhm. You're like, oh, oh.
I can't move my eyes crossed. Like
Now they're not gonna be able to focus because they're just gonna be, look at my horn.
oh, I have to pay attention.
I was
Cuts
pulling
through the
up one
mist.
of my generic battle maps, and somebody drew a dick all over.
Wait, who
Probably
did that?
Agni. It's
Agni.
probably Agni.
Wait, which one was it? Oh, that wasn't me. Never mind.
Yeah, that would be Agni.
It's purple.
Sure.
It's obviously Agni.
So,
Yeah.
Could be sure.
Agni or Jer, one of the two.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Can we talk about the girth on this thing? Also, why is it peeing into a bush?
It's not P.
I don't think that's P.
I mean, it's not very detailed, so it could be anything. This actually reminds me. Hang on, there was a crappy parking garage that we used to park in above the theater that I was working on stage with for Shakespeare in Love. And over the years, there had been this one graffiti artist, and there was like a very rudimentary, classic kind of graffiti dick spray painted on the wall in black spray paint. Years later, when I was doing this show, I pulled in one day because they had painted over the entire thing in this crappy garage. They had like scrubbed it off or whatever. The same artist came back because it was the same initials, signed it, and they did a more detailed graffiti dick. And I was like, you know what this is? Growth. Because for one thing, the skill has increased. Two things, it was a bit bigger.
Oh my.
So obviously a grower, not a shower.
Of course.
Oh my God.
No shame in that.
So
Also, how long am I gonna have to stare at this dick?
you can close the map.
It's a big
As
ass
long
map.
as you want to.
It's
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of like played my hand with that, but
yeah. Looks like it's spooting into a bush.
I
How
feel
about
like it was necessary because I couldn't live with this by myself.
that? Well, no, of course. You had to share it. You had to share this thing that has invaded your face eye.
This art piece.
Yeah, this beautiful art piece. Post it in the Not Safe for Work chat. I'm serious. Like, come on.
Oh my goodness.
And then
We can
and
call
call
it
out
all
Agni and Jer and figure out who did it.
It's probably Agni.
It was
the
probably
the-
Agni.
The caption can be all aboard the dick boat. Spoot spoot.
I hate everything.
That was a joke for my friend Steven, for everybody out there. Steven, if you're watching, I love you. We miss you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, Steven.
Anyways,
We appreciate you.
He's a beautiful human being.
All right, so I haven't asked for this in a while, but I need a marching order.
So
Ripped
I would
off.
like to do as we did previously. Atlas is leading, of course, but Athelstan's like right beside him, got his hand on his flank. And I suppose he will offer a hand to whomever wants to take that, because Atlas wanted us to hold hands.
You just want to touch his butt.
Sure, if you want.
Alaric is going to pass out three of the shiny stones he made the last session.
I thought you were gonna say passes out and full stop. I was like, what? Liliana, you bitch!
Shoulder
Alright,
pad.
I'll take a stone.
Who's got his hand?
Put it in my breast pocket.
My left hand is already on your flank. I can't reach your breast.
I'm gonna say put it where
Breeze,
people can see it. That way, we don't just lose each other.
Okay, he's just holding the stone up then, I guess. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it'd probably be better if someone other than Atlas had it because they have the big, bright, shiny thing already.
That makes sense. I just
we've
like
got-
rocks.
So we got like Atlas taking technically point flank of this flying V here. Then we got Athelstan directly to the right. Breeze was on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Breeze. It seems that that Sly is on Athelstan's shoulder. And I'm assuming that Gordon is directly behind Sly.
Also holding Gordon's hand.
Yes. Or what if he's holding your tail like a little elephant holding his mommy's tail,
Yes.
but it's his lover.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Done.
that.
Perfect.
That's Fearbold canon right there.
Huh?
Fearbolgs with their tails. They hold like the children hold on to the tails of their parents when they're walking along so they don't get lost.
Okay, wait. I feel like there's a lot to unpack here, and we're gonna burn the whole suitcase. Yes, Gordon holding tail.
Baggage.
Gordon is hanging onto your tail. Okay, so I'm sharing the map to you guys.
Oh, we can put whom we want to wear.
That's what I've sort of set you up as, so change what you need to change.
I'll put it like half. There we go.
Wait, I can't move Gordon.
No, you can't move Gordon. I'll move Gordon. Where'd you go?
Sly's on top of me.
I don't know where I am. Okay.
I don't know where I am.
There we go.
Let's see.
Specifically the right shoulder. Left shoulder is not for you.
Perfect.
Leaves your is Sly right-handed or is she ambidextrous? I can't remember.
She's right-handed. I'm right-handed. She's right-handed. It's the only way.
Of course, Gabriella is already over here in the fucking bushes.
So is Liliana.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, I thought we were going through the mists. My apologies.
No, not yet. The mists are in front of you, so you can say just beyond the edge of this map, the mist wall has come up.
How does one send to back? I don't know. Sly, click on your token for me so that way I'm not on top of you and you're technically on my shoulder there. Just because it will bother me. Thank you.
So who else is taking a stone? I got 3 to hand out.
I have my sword and board out, so I can't take one.
I mean, Atlas has a big shiny horn, so.
Yeah.
What are they?
Shining, just stones
Shining
with
rock.
light cast on them, pretty much. Lightning rock. Ooh. Sounds like a
Don't-
cool band.
Like that we're all clumped up like this.
And we can,
Atlas's
well,
fault.
so we're not quite in the Atlas's fault. No, don't say that out loud.
No, he's not.
You'll hurt his feelings.
not.
And he'll blame himself forever. If we're not quite in the mists yet, I feel like, what if we have just booped Atlas's horn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that basically what was just happening?
Essentially, yeah.
So was Sly mounted on my shoulder when the horn boop happened, or were you on the ground?
No. I'll let you decide.
I mean, it's there if you want it.
Okay.
All right, so you begin to hear this hooing noise and then the scraping of talons on the ground and then growling like a bear. And then they begin to emerge from the trees, and we're going to roll initiative right now.
She's beautiful. I wish it was a real owlbear, but it's beautiful. Owlbears so fucking much.
God. Keeley, stop rolling so well in your fucking initiative. You're not supposed to go first.
I love how you're talking to yourself. You're like yelling at yourself about yourself.
Okay, which one is that?
That's
Is that-
the middle one between AC and speed.
Okay.
And it.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a lot of
no.
good, really wonderful rolls, everybody. So, can I read? Who wants to read that? After, do you want us to read that, or
Please read out your initiatives.
starting from top to bottom?
Keeley got a 20.
Breeze,
Breeze got an 18.
16.
Sly,
It
Well,
says
I got-
6,
But they rolled
but
a
I got a
natural 1.
1.
You don't have a negative dex, so it shouldn't do too much. If you had negative dex, then you'd just be standing there like.
It says 1, but then beside it says 6.
Yeah, because you've got a +5. Holy shit, you're really smart. I mean, you're really dexterous. Sorry. So Athelstan got a 5.
Atlas
Total?
got a 10 total. Liliana's at
Purple
20. Gordon's at 19. Gabriella's at 6.
Are we doing the random thing after that?
Yep, so this is just for the
Okay.
first round of combat. It will change as we use
Oh no, there's
rotating
2!
initiative.
Wait, what are we fighting? I come back and look
There's
like-
more than that.
What do you mean?
There's more than that. No,
Oh.
there's more than that. I can see a
Ellie said
third one.
What do you mean you can see a third one?
I can
Oh,
see a
yeah.
third one around the corner of the tree.
Oh boy.
It's like just within line of sight.
Do they smell? Does this place smell of owlbear?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, we're in their
Earth bear.
territory. Hang on. This must be a recent thing because Athelstan would know better than to lead us into known owlbear territory.
You've
Oh,
been
maybe they're-
gone for 15 months,
Yeah.
bro.
We've been gone for 15 months, and also the mist has been encroaching and destroying their ecosystems. Okay, good.
There you go. So top of the initiative is Liliana, and they are going to hop out of this bush, go, oh fuck, there's 4!
4?
Oh, great.
Yep. And
Four.
she's going to take a crossbow attack. Hitting with the first shot with 15. Come on, sneak attack, do the thing.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I elbowed the mic.
Didn't hear it. Missing with the second shot. And then she's going to shade away. Keli.
Yeah. So I'm going to. Oh, motherfucker.
One thing I'm very worried about, everybody, is that they are in daylight.
It's not that weird for owlbears.
It's kind of weird.
Not weird for imposter owlbear.
What if they have rabies?
Are they foaming at the mouth? At the
Make
beach.
a perception check?
Make a rabies check.
Medicine check, everybody.
I'm going to.
No foam alarc.
Do they look dehydrated?
17.
No foam.
No foam.
No, they don't look dehydrated, and you heard the first one kind of splash into liquid of some sort. So
What?
you assume there is water nearby.
Ew.
Okay, so I'm going to move up just a little bit, and then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
All right. Another fight with all the fucking auras.
Well, it's a party of basically all casters.
Yeah, but I'm basically like Punch Wizard, but I'm a warlock.
Punch lock.
And then Keeley
Punch
just
lock.
says, try to stay close to me if you can.
What? Oh.
End of your turn?
And then, yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I got my sword and board ready to go.
Okay. All right, at the end of your turn, it's Gordon's turn, and he's going to completely ignore the direction that was just given and
Yeah, that
charge.
Because he's a
Gordon.
Minotaur.
Don't
Gordon.
worry, babe. I got this. And he gives like the tip of your tail a kiss and runs.
To be fair, he could
Horns
probably
down.
just chuck one of these guys.
Yeah, he's got a charge attack.
Horns down, and he's going for this one that's in the top corner.
They're out in daylight. They usually fight alone or like together, as far as I know. Like as in like those two are mates probably. And you said there's 4, Liliana? Ooh. This is gonna be fun.
They're all-
Hitting with a 25.
Ah!
Damn.
We don't need to be extremely strong. We just have to make sure we surround ourselves with big motherfuckers.
And you watch this owl bear take 2 horns right into like the shoulders, and it snarls loudly like. And he's going to take another attack with his great axe that he pulls off his back. Missing with the great axe.
How much blood is on the forest floor right now?
A fair bit. He must have nicked a blood vessel.
Ooh.
Breeze.
Okay. Slide up to.
Of course he.
There.
How dare you enrage the enemy?
Of course he's going. Of course Gordon's going to miss with a great axe. He's probably got his eyes just full of blood.
Like,
True. True.
To my eyes,
There.
bro.
And
Do I need-
I'm going to cast Bane on those 3.
All right, go ahead and roll the save. All 3 of them failed.
Damn.
Apply that. And I'll slide back 5, 10, 15.
Do I need to apply that, like, Spirit Guardians to myself?
Yeah, because you're concentrating.
Okay.
Next
Sorry.
up in the initiative, Alaric.
He's going to move forward. $30. And he is going to. If I can get my actions tab to work with me here.
I think I did that right.
Yep.
Scorching
How do I
Ray.
apply that concentration effect to myself?
It should already be applied with you pressing the button,
Okay.
I think. Unless there's
Alright.
2 effect buttons.
There was not, but
Alright,
just because Eli has that extra thing, but we'll worry about it when it comes to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Scorching Ray on all 3.
All 3? Okay.
I make 3 ranged attacks with.
Yeah. No, I was just confirming. All right. So you hit with a 21, a 27, and a 14.
I just hit everything.
You did. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
All right. These 3 rays just fly out of you.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Crap.
Finger guns. Finger guns.
My arcane firearm would work on one of them, so an extra D8 would be a 1.
All right. No problem. I have applied it to one of them at random.
Okay.
All right.
And how?
At the end of your turn?
Yeah, my flamethrower is too far away.
Okay. Bringing us to owlbear number 1. And Alaric, you're right there, fortunately, and you look delicious. So it's going to take a beak and a claw attack against you, and
It has to take a wisdom saving throw first as it enters the area.
thank you for reminding me. What's your save?
That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. 1 second. Hold on.
I thought it was a good question, personally.
It's unbeatable. Whatever you have +1.
So 16?
Oh my god, where is that on here? I always forget where my...
8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
It's
Your wisdom is in your main.
For a cleric? Yes, it is.
yes, it is.
No, I said in the main. In the main
Oh.
tab.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
said is not your main.
11... 15.
15?
my
Okay.
save.
Meets
Yeah.
it, beats it, so it's still going to take half damage. But it's not going to stop it from pouncing on Alaric with the bite, or the beak and the claws. And thanks to Chad, it has advantage on the first hit.
Fortunately, it's minus a d4.
Missing with a 16.
Oh God, Sophia bought a pack from her deck.
Oh, Hampod bought 5.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no!
missing with the claws. Brings us to Owlbear 2, who is currently engaged.
It hit me.
It did not hit you.
Okay.
I love owlbear.
There and 10 radiant damage when that happened. So.
Owlbear 2 is already on Gordon, so it's going to make a couple beak and claw attacks. Hitting with a 24. And that did apply your Bane, so don't think it didn't.
I see the
And
d4 rolling. Yeah.
missing with a 13. Owlbear 4 comes out of the tree line, heading straight for Liliana.
Oop.
Who took a pot shot at it. And this one is not baned. Hitting with a 25. And claws for 23, hitting again. Bringing us to Alice.
Me. Can I make would it be a free check to make an Arcana roll to see what I know about owlbears?
Absolutely.
Where's the tower? I covered it up. Oh, it's so cute.
I know. I love him so much.
Why do we have to kill them?
Because they're trying to eat us.
Well,
I could try to charm... I could try to charm them, but I think it's a little bit too late.
So what you know about owlbears is they are stubborn, ill-tempered, aggressive, ferocious. They are absolutely predators.
They pee on everything.
There's
Mark in their territory.
Very, very little that they fear, especially when they're hungry. They have no issues with tangling with things that are like outsize them or outpace them. They will fight. They're like badgers.
American ones though, not the cute UK
Yes.
ones.
I can summon badgers.
Honey badgers.
I don't think that would help.
They are covered in feathers. They have a bear-like body, and they have the owlish head. They have a like horrifying screech, which you've already heard. Generally, they are nocturnal.
It's a little weird that they're out during the day, but you know, not
Yeah.
terribly weird.
They live in dens. If one could tame them, they would be excellent, intelligent companions. However, those are few and far between.
Oh, don't tempt me.
They have keen sight and smell, and obviously they attack with beak and claw.
Don't tell me that I want to take him home. I want to take him home. We can put him in the truck. We can take him home.
Your home's destroyed. You have nowhere to go.
I'm homeless. Yeah, I hope you all remember that I'm homeless now. I'm one of
Right
you.
now, I'm imagining is that scene with where the guy rides around on the bear. In that meme, like it's a furry tractor.
Could I please have healing spirit?
Absolutely.
Oh wait, never mind. It's about that's 2 bonus actions. Hold on. Nobody's injured yet besides the elf.
Liliana and Gordon are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast I by the way, I did my Sparkle Pony thing, so you see from my horn, I light up like a Christmas tree, even though Christmas doesn't exist in this universe.
Candle nights?
Okay,
Solstice?
I'm gonna heal Jordan for a level 1.
Jordan.
Who's Jordan?
Oh.
Who the hell is that?
My friend, Jordan. I'm going to heal.
Did you run?
I'm going to... Where's Liliana's token?
Liliana is
Yeah.
behind you.
Did you pack Aura of Vitality today? Because if you didn't, I did.
I did.
Okay.
I can't... Wait, is Aura Vitality, though, is that an action?
It is an action.
Oh, can I do that instead? I thought it was bonus for some reason.
Oh, okay. So instead of your starry form?
Yeah. No, I do my starry form, but then I roll vitality instead of cure wounds. So can you delete 9 hit points from Alaric and re-injure him? Or from Gordon and re-injure him?
Yeah, I can do that.
Re-injure him.
I
I'm gonna aura vitality myself.
Just need the radius
30 feet.
30 feet.
I love
Yeah.
this party because all we do is make Offie draw things.
Almost everything that I packed for the day has an aura.
Yeah.
How
Gotta be one
many,
of those
how
days.
many
And then
rings
I'm
can
going
we
to
put
use my
on the map?
movement to move here. I should have probably done that before.
Yeah,
You're moving
probably.
there, okay.
I mean, it moves with you, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
I
need to find
wanted
the-
to get Liliana in and Gordon.
Goes back to Keli. All right.
Is there like a visual effect to these area of effects?
So mine is like slightly blue tinted and filled with holy, well, not holy, but like celestial light energy, and it's really cool.
Ooh, like that.
Mine
It's like an
Mine is
AoE
filled-
in an MMO.
Nice.
Mine is filled with spectral angelic feathers.
Gay. Love it.
Very gay.
Yeah.
Shame.
She just like goes like this to cast it, and like just spectral feathers just poof.
As soon as you did that, and Athelstan just like kind of talking, just like, remember that one time you cast that right as you sneezed? It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
All right, is that the end of your turn,
Reminds me
Atlas?
of-
They were healing, weren't they? Or is that
No, they took that back and did Aura Vitality instead.
okay?
All right, Sly
Sorry.
and Wrinkle Pig.
Wrinkle Pig is on the map. Oh no. Oh,
You-
little baby.
She's like kneading my neck.
Making
and, like,
dipskits.
purring, and I'm like,
Making
oh my
dipskits.
god, I not now. Winkle Pig, mommy's about to fight a.
She's like, but mom, love me.
My poor baby. How many? Okay, wait. It's been a while. How many squares can I move again? Is it 5?
6.
Because each square is 5 feet.
That's what. Okay. Oh my god. Stop, Quinn.
I sent you a message, Affy.
Oh, okay.
I tried. Quinn.
Did you? You didn't
What
roll
did you try?
anything.
No, I like walked. I moved forward.
I love how all of you are leaving Liliana to die.
I was thinking the same thing.
She's
You-
in Atlas's aura.
Yeah, she's a my thing.
I need you to. Sorry.
And
Also, there's a whole ass owlbear on top of her that
Well,
could
and-
possibly flank us.
Gabriella's back there somewhere.
She's in the bushes. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I have to go after the one that's harassing Gordon. There's no.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just thinking. I was
The
just
one
saying as for
He's
joking.
the one that gored it first.
Yeah, well,
It gave him an owie.
since I slept or whatever, does that mean I have all my shoes back?
Yes, you have all your shoes.
Does that
Don't forget your shoe cannon.
That's what
It's
I'm
already
doing.
coded in.
That's what
Hell
I'm doing.
yeah. Shoe shot.
I'm doing that.
All right, go ahead with the shoe shot.
Can I
Stop.
pause it?
Natural
Can I-
one.
No.
Can I posit
Oh,
that
no.
it be called the Chancla cannon?
No.
Misfires first shot.
So natural one, no effect on the fumble table. Anything else on your turn?
Can I do it again?
You don't have 2 actions.
Then I guess not.
You have your cunning action though, so you can dash, disengage, hide.
Not there's really anywhere to hide.
There's bushes.
Look at the other bushes.
So what does that mean?
So
like,
you can, if you have movement left, you can move somewhere to hide.
I don't.
Okay. Then you just stand there and do nothing.
And hope nothing attacks you.
Just rage screaming about it, stomping my feet, angry.
Stop hitting my boyfriend!
Stop that right now.
Whoops.
All right.
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't
it's
know
a
why
reference
it
film.
skipped. Gabriella is next, and she's going to leap out of this tree onto the back of the owlbear. So we're going to do a dex check.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. I
I rolled a 5, so she like lands and then oh shit,
So, like,
and falls
yeah,
off.
so, like, she lands and Athelstan's about to be like, yo, that was sick! And she just like,
Flips off. Oil.
yep.
Owlbears are a little slick on the back.
They're feathery, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I
there's
wasn't
nothing to
expecting
grab
it
onto.
So silky.
So feeling silly,
I mean,
She's
you grab
gonna-
their feathers.
stand up and stab it, or attempt to.
Kayla's
Yeah,
back was to her, so she missed it.
yeah. 25 with the short sword.
Damn.
Sneak
Yeah.
attack, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's flanked, technically, right?
We
You don't
we
get
can do
flanking.
flanking if you guys want. Keep in
do
mind that means I also get flanking.
Sorry, I didn't know what term I was.
Well,
What's
I
the
thought
term?
it's
Oh, sneak
because
attack. Sorry. Yeah,
sneak attack if there's another ally within range, within 5 feet of the enemy.
That's always what I confuse it for. I'm
My
sorry.
dudes, I haven't even rolled damage yet.
I thought that's what
Sorry.
you were doing. When I saw the
Sorry.
D6 rolling.
Sorry.
I don't even get like a minute to like get through the first action.
Nope.
Y'all are
Ugh, I want
bitches.
one so bad. Matt, Athelstan's like, oh. Now he hadn't even considered like the idea that one could ride one of these, because like they're like, you know, wild monstrosities. So like, it would be like putting an animal in a zoo.
So, in spite of her initial failure as she like landed and then fell off, the two short sword attacks, one slices clean through its middle, spilling drow poison into the wound, and the second one just ends it right on the spot with over how much damage? About 40 damage.
Yeah,
Eek.
that's my girl.
Damn!
Athelstan.
Okay.
Too bad my back was to that.
So hang on, is Liliana like? Paint me a word picture there, because where's Liliana while that whole thing was going? Was she on the ground like?
No, she wasn't on the
Oh.
ground. She was standing, but like she had like face full of owlbear.
She's like, oh, my mouth was open.
A little bit of drow poison, like just on the lips. Tingles.
He's like, Athelstan's like, just say it again. Hadn't even occurred to him that one could ride them, and he's like, oh, imagine rolling up. Keela, imagine rolling up to Ilatuk with one of these things.
No,
I want one.
absolutely not.
Why not?
Because you will die trying.
You good? You good, Liliana? Gabriella?
I'm fine. I think Liliana's fine too.
Just see like a giant. Just see a
She's
fist.
just signing furiously.
A thumbs up. It's like, did you see that? Don't tell Keeli what you saw. Nope, won't tell her. That's
You saw
not-
nothing.
Yeah, I saw nothing. Woo!
What's going on back there?
Nothing. Oh, Gabriella was just pulled off some sick shit.
Aw, good job, babe.
Totally. I'm gonna take a little step over here.
She can't see you. Her back is to you, so.
I know, it makes her feel better though.
What is the thing where I do the thing where I see if I can hit this thing? Clear targets.
What?
Target enemy units. Aha! Thank you. I thanked myself. Good for me. Well, sorry that I'm taking so long here, because my initial plan was destroyed once Gabriella offed that owlbear.
Fucking wrecked it.
Yeah, wrecked it absolute shit.
That owl was not off. It was eviscerated.
Yeah.
And poisoned.
He's like, save me some claws!
Doesn't matter now.
Yeah, save me some claws! And he's just gonna, He's just gonna do a with the little witch bolt. Why not? On
Use
the
the witch
one on the
bolt.
right. Wait, hang on. It is 30 feet, so I will do it. Dink, dink, dink. Wait, hang on. I was right here, right? No, I was right here. Where was I?
Ish. Yeah.
Yeah, close
5,
enough.
10, 15, 20. I don't want to do that. Well, I guess I'll just hit this fucker right here in front of me. Yeah. Well, I don't want to like be in like. I don't want to be that stupid. I'm kind of not squishy, but a little bit squishy. So I'm just gonna cast Witch Bolt on that dude right there.
Okay,
Ah,
cast
shit.
it.
I fucked it. I'm trying. Why won't it let me target? Target mode. Blink. There we go. I'm learning how to use the fantasy grounds. Look at me.
You can cast it on 2 targets.
I can I?
No, I'm asking if you can.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure it's just 1 target unless you have Twin Spell, which is a sorcerer thing.
I tried to attack owlbear number 1, but it targeted all 3 of them for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I meant to attack owlbear number 1. I didn't see the numbers in the...
That's
Oh,
okay.
because I didn't completely clear the targets. Won't let me clear the targets. Clear? No, won't work.
Okay.
Still learning.
So owlbear 1, you hit with a dirty 20. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, you know, kablamo. Oh, my dice is purple.
5 lightning.
I like it. I rolled twice. Do I do the another second the damage again?
Why do you roll twice?
I don't know. It rolled twice. It has 2 damage slots next to it. Hang on, let me see. Because it did that automatically. I don't know why. You know what I mean? Oh, it's because I targeted 2 things. That's my turn, I guess.
Okie dokie. And you're concentrating now.
Yep.
All right, end of your turn brings in the 3rd owlbear into the fray. And he's going for Gordon. Now,
Watch
are you
it.
guys sure you don't want to play with flanking?
Very sure.
We're good. Sorry. I keep thinking it's sneak attack. I have made this mistake before.
It's okay. Missing with a 9 on the beak. And a 6 on the claws, so missing again.
He's just like shrugging off. He's like, dude, I'm busy.
Stop it. I'm fine. Bringing to the top of the order with Sly.
Well, we're gonna try that again.
All right. Well, now there's 2 of them on Gordon.
Can I do anything that can hit both?
No.
I don't have anything, eh?
No.
Not unless you start getting boomerang shoes. Yo, that'd be so cool.
Can I oh my god, sorry, words are hard. I can move a bit closer to Gordon and then I have an advantage, right?
You wouldn't have advantage because you didn't hide or anything.
Okay,
However,
Oh yeah, it's not a sneak attack, yeah.
if you don't move, you can use steady aim. But that also means you can't move at all during your turn. So even after you take your shot, you can't move. You've basically used your movement to do steady aim.
Okay, I'm gonna not do that then. And I'm just gonna hope it goes better this time.
All right, go ahead and fire away. Hey, 27. Make sure to apply your sneak attack mod and then hit your damage on that.
How do I do that one?
Oh, Sly.
It's been a while.
Sneak
It's not
attack under rogue trait. You press the little effect button, which is the little dude.
Okay, that's what I did. Okay.
Yep, and then hit the damage beside the slingshot.
Not a whole lot, but that's okay.
You did 20 damage. What are you talking about?
20 damage.
Oh, I did.
Sneak attack was low though.
Whatever.
Wow, Rob.
Wow.
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 My standards were at 31 that I rolled that one time, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything else on your turn?
What happened? Did I hurt it?
Yeah, you did 20 damage to it.
Okay, good.
It now
of
has
shoe
like
is it?
this incorporeal shoe sticking out of its forehead that
What
disappears
kind of
after a
shoe is
moment.
it? What kind of shoe is it, Sly?
It's oh, go ahead, Sly.
This one.
We're getting an example.
Is it the purple one?
No. It's the leopard print one.
Yeah.
Oh, leopard print stilly.
Yes.
That-
To those who don't know who are watching, I have like a door thing full of heels that I like to pull my examples out of.
Heels the shoes, not the not heels to heal your party with.
No.
Yeah. End of your turn.
I'm gonna move a little tiny bit closer. I guess.
Okay.
That way I can like reach all of them if I have to.
Sure.
No, that's
Atlas.
It's me, Atlas.
It's you, Atlas.
Yeah, okay, let me see what I missed when I just got back.
That's okay. You missed. I don't know when you left, but Gabriella basically eviscerated one of the owlbears.
You do that.
And Athelstan
Liliana
did Witch
kinda-
Bolt.
Need some healing.
Yeah, so Liliana and Gordon are the only ones in your party that are hurt.
Okay, I use my bonus action to heal Liliana. Where
She's behind you.
down here?
Yep, just right here.
Okay, and then I use the effect of healing spirit. This is my bonus action.
Okay.
That's not what that's.
All right. That healed you.
I didn't need to do healing spirit. I just realized that's a different spell.
Okay.
Can
That's
you
okay.
unheal me?
You weren't hurt
You,
to begin
you were at
with.
full HP.
I meant to do Aura Vitality, and then I'm going to next target Gordon, and he gets, because of my starry form, I can bounce that. So you see like an arc akin to a falling star go across to hit Gordon, and it
Can-
kind of billows out into like stardust, and then they're both healed like magic.
Liliana
magic.
just like, thanks, Atlas. And Gordon just kind of glances around. He's got like blood all over his face and his horns, and he's like, thanks, Atlas. You're the best,
Yeah.
dude.
And then how much health is Leona missing? I want to go too far, so actually,
I want to
am
let me clear targets.
going to. Where's Owlbear 2? This one Owlbear 2?
Directly in front of Gordon.
Oh, okay. Then that's Gordon. I don't want to. Actually, this is the one. I actually don't have a good view on any of them. I'm gonna horse.
You're tallest out of all of us except for Gordon.
Yeah, I'm gonna horse around over here. How do I? No, I want to move. I don't want to draw a box. I want to move. Affy, help.
Where are you moving to?
I'm moving over here. Well,
You
not
don't-
over there. Sorry, like over here near Apple Stand.
Like here?
Apple stand?
Yeah.
You flustered. And then it's been a while since we've done combat.
Yeah, it actually has.
And then I'm going to target that one, and I'm going to guiding bolt.
Which one?
The one that I'm targeting, or is it not targeting it?
Oh, it's targeting, yep.
Okay. And I'm still in the circle that Keylight told me not to leave. And if I do, I'll get in trouble.
You won't get in trouble.
She will be mad at this.
Alright, you hit with the guiding bolt with 14.
I did it.
You did. Now apply the effect that's there too.
It didn't apply the effect. I pressed the effect
Oh,
button.
it did. Sorry, there was a lag in the chat.
Okay.
Bringing us to Owlbear 3. Owlbear 3 is going to look at the new threat, which is Sly, and think she looks delicious.
Thanks.
Slylish's definition make them owlbears go logo.
I love you. I love you.
And going in with the beak on Sly. Missing with a 6. Hitting with a 25 on the claws, however. And these claws just rake down your chest, Sly. Bringing us to Gordon, who roars and is going to proceed to do some reckless attacks because
I would like to rage.
not
Yeah.
actually a barbarian, but has reckless as a minotaur ability.
Yes. Lover. It is lover's quarrel, but it's not a quarrel with his lover. It's a quarrel for his lover that he
Oops,
creates.
that should have been an advantage.
Need to make him a barbarian who plays the cowbell.
No, he doesn't. He plays the harp now.
Hitting with an 18.
Ground.
And
He plays
another
the harp
hit.
using a cowbell.
17 on the second hit. And this owlbear is very bloody at this point. And Atlas, you can take another inspiration from chat for the fantastic song parody.
Thank
But
you,
you're already
chat.
at 3,
Can I give it to somebody else?
so you can give it to somebody else.
I already
Who-
have one.
Who doesn't have one?
Everybody has at least 2.
I mean, I have 3. Sorry.
Who has three? Who doesn't have three?
You
Slide.
and Athelstan are the only one with a 3.
Okay, Sly can have it.
Gotta use those inspirations, guys.
I
don't
do
know what that
sometimes.
means.
It means that if you fail a saving throw or an attack or something like that, you can re-roll it.
Like when you roll a natural 1.
I can't
Thought
get
I
it.
knew about that.
I can't get this damn thing to stop targeting friends.
You've targeted the entire list.
Oh my
I'm trying
God.
to not. It's not letting me stop it. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm doing what Fantasy Grounds Reddit's things tells me to do, but it's not working.
In the top bar, hit the clear
Yeah.
targets. It's the
I am. Nothing happened. Okay, now it worked. What the fuck? I've literally been smashing that button. Oh my
I'm
God.
magical, obviously.
I hate it. I hate it. Target mode.
Liliana's going to move over here underneath one of the trees and take another attack at the same one that Atlas has done the thing on. Guiding Bolt. Should get advantage. There it is. Natural 20. No effect on the crit table.
This thing
Oops.
dead.
Forgot. Yeah, it's dead. Without even sneak attack, it's dead.
She just
And then she's going to take aim at the one that Gordon is attacking for attacking Sly. Hitting with a dirty 20. Still alive, but looking real hurt. Which brings us to the other owlbear on Gordon. Going in with a beak attack. Hitting with a 15. And in with the claws. Missing with the claws. Grace.
I'll slide over.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3 is dead. Sorry.
One slide.
Looks like it's
The one next to
3.
me.
Yeah. I'm
The
removing
one
it
that
from the
Liliana
board.
just killed. Yeah,
Yep.
it's still on my board.
Oh, it was 1. Just hadn't deleted
Ah.
it yet.
Okay.
I'll take.
Well, there goes my witch bolt. Actually, can it transfer? No, it can't.
Out. I'm gonna take one directed dissonance shot at each of them.
Okay.
There's the one on number 3. An 11, I'm guessing that'll miss.
Misses with an 11.
And then we'll take another one at that one. That one will hit.
Hitting with a 24.
2.
Or 2. It was very forceful.
Was.
Bringing us to Gabriella, who is going to swing up here beneath the same tree as Liliana and use her light crossbow. Hitting with a 22.
Having an asthma attack, buddy? Oh, no, you're just yawning. Okay.
Full whack of
shit.
dice.
Holy shit.
Hitting for 30 damage and killing this owlbear outright before the poison even takes effect. And her next shot's going to be on the other owlbear.
Taking it.
I don't want to fight them.
Yeah, I don't want to fight my girlfriend either.
Hitting with the 26
He did.
Hopefully,
for 4
this romance
damage.
goes better than Keli's with her ex-wife.
How do you spell annihilate?
9 on the saving throw for the poison,
It's AN.
and 20
H,
poison
right?
damage, killing the other owlbear outright.
I think it's IHL.
Yeah.
All
I
of
thought it
her
was
damage comes from poison.
ANHIAL.
Ugh.
Maybe.
And with that,
I don't know.
4 owlbears lie dead at your feet.
In my notes, Gabriella basically annihilates all of them
If she hits, yes.
ANNIH.
for us.
ILATE.
Gabriella
ANNIH?
Does that mean I can like move now without like being limited?
Yes.
Just running
Gabriella-
tackle. Like, oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, babe, I'm fine. They barely hit me.
Bear. Barely.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
Nice. Athelstan is like is literally just like taking things from their corpses because he's like you know, like when you're a kid and like you're a kid and you see you like your family brings home a hunted animal for the first time and you're like experiencing a wild animal up close for the first time.
No.
It was always my favorite growing up.
What?
The moose velvet.
So soft.
I've never had this happen.
And partridge feet when you pull the thing and they go like this.
Yes. Yo, pheasants with the sea little you know. Oh, fucking pheasant is delicious.
So,
He's like running his hands
posture
over
check
them.
from Sophia.
He's like running his hands over over
Dude.
them, and he's like taking samples and stuff. He's like,
All right, you can make a nature check to see
Like-
what you managed to obtain from the corpses. Sly, Gordon just kind of like puts a hand on your back and like gives it a little like circle rub. Eb, I'm fine. I'm
It's just a
built for
13.
this.
excuse me. It's just a 13, but he was mostly just like just touching. He's doing the sensory thing.
Okay,
What did he get? What did he end up getting?
I'll get to that in a second.
Sorry. I thought you were on me. Sorry.
I'm just like, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's okay,
Okay.
babe. I'm
Like-
fine.
Good.
He's got like a scratch across his snout
Aw.
and like a little bit of like peck marks on his chest, but he's fine. They're
It's like-
barely bloody.
Barely. It's the second
Liliana is much worse.
time. Yeah, she looks like shit.
Liliana
Alright.
is like resting against the tree. Oh,
Can I just ping her back to full health by
Yep.
using? Okay. Do I have
Yep.
to do each action, or
how many? You probably have.
I have like
8
10
more?
minutes?
9
Oh,
more,
10
8 more.
minutes.
Isn't
No.
it or a vitality like?
I thought it
It's
was
a
a
minute.
minute.
I thought it was only 1 minute.
Okay. Do you want me to start pinging her?
If you ping her like once, maybe twice more, she'll be at full, and then you can finish the rest on either Sly or Gordon,
Okay.
who are
hold on.
both injured. Like,
Alright,
actually,
the
Sly is
thing
more injured than Gordon. So.
The thing is, I have to like rotate with the thing to
Yeah.
make it work. I just have to untarget them each time.
Liliana's good.
On the desk.
And then
Group hydrate.
You want to?
I have to heal. Oh. And then
All right, so Athelstan, from your nature check, you get lots, like, I want to say half a dozen full long feathers. And they're about like a foot and a half long. So they're pretty
Yeah.
substantial. You get, we'll say 2 intact beaks. If you want them, you don't have to take them. I'm just saying, like, you can
I
take
know,
them
yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
You get 10 claws. And was there anything else that you wanted to, like, take from the corpses?
Blood sample, maybe.
Yeah, you can take a blood sample.
As Keelay's like running over by Gabriella, she just shouts at Athelstan, "Grab me some feathers."
Uh-huh. He's like doing this with the eye, like looking into the eye, like.
I will add from your previous Arcana check for wildlings. If they die, in whatever form they are in, they revert to their true form.
Yep.
Owlbears are still lying at your feet.
So there are 4 owlbears. Yeah. He's like, No, he's like, don't everybody calm down just yet. We're not out of the woods yet. Literally and figuratively.
When Alaric sees Athelstan collecting blood samples, he'll hand him a couple of vials.
What are these for?
You're taking blood samples. What are you going to put them in? Since Sly has everything you own.
But yeah.
He was really into the moment.
He's like, he's just like, thank you. But no, for real though, everybody. I think our friend is still out there. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, is what I'm saying. He like brushes off he stands up, he brushes off his knees, and he's just like, that was awesome. I was. He just like kind of gently pats his flank, and he's like, sorry, friend. Maybe next. Still want one.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break. So stick around. We'll be right back. Enjoy the slideshow.
Can't tell if we'd rather run into one of those.
Hi, friends. We're back. Oops, I fixed the cams because we were going to go back while somebody was away, and now we're back. Hang on. I fix. It's taking a second. There we go. Everybody's in the right spot. Okay. So where we left off before the break, you guys were just finishing up a couple owlbear fight, or an owlbear fight with a couple owlbears. And you find yourself once again at a mist wall. The shroud is hanging heavy in this area, and you think it might be related to the name of the actual area. This is known as the Forest of Shadows. So even as this white wall of roiling, moving fog shifts in front of you, there are shadows that cast upon it as if it has its own shape, as if the things that are moving within it have become it. And you stand now at this wall, preparing to get through. Atlas, I believe your horn was booped with light?
Yes.
So your horn was booped with light. 2 different types of light, 2 different colors. And I need...
before we go in.
Okay. We got it without a trace on. So what I need...
Is there a way to target the entire party?
Yes, on the map that you're on.
Yeah.
It should have the menu at the top open. And there should be a target all friendly or something like that.
Target friendly units.
Yep. I learned that the hard way. I'm gonna hit everybody!
Yeah.
Fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room was.
Do the thing.
Fireball.
No, that just put the concentration on you.
Damn it!
Okay. So I either need a survival check from everyone, or 1 survival check at advantage from 1 person. You guys pick what you want.
I believe the consensus last time was
Atlas. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay, so go ahead and make your survival check at advantage.
I'll do another bardic inspiration over to...
And guidance.
Okay, so you have...
Genius.
Oh, shit. So that's plus D4, plus D8, and plus 3.
Plus 4.
Can you add the other
plus
number?
4.
I can't see them.
Yep.
Is it okay?
I mean,
Be
you have
like a
inspiration.
40.
Did I roll a 1?
We take a step into the mist and we instantly step out the other side.
Well,
I can't-
If I failed, I want to use my inspiration.
You can re-roll it if you want, and I will take the highest.
Okay.
You got
Do I
3.
get
Just use
advantage
one.
again or no?
Sorry?
Just use it. You've got a bunch
You
of
got
them.
3. Just use them.
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
going
it
to tell
would be
you
I
if
have
you passed or
advantage again.
failed if you want to use your inspiration on this. So you're going to have to make a decision. Be an adult. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm
Right.
asking, do I get advantage again or no when I
No.
roll this?
Just one more, like a third roll, basically. Double advantage if you want.
I made mac and cheese.
I want mac and cheese.
Sharp cheddar.
Ooh.
We were talking about cheese during the break, y'all.
Delicious. So, heading into the mist behind Atlas, you buddy up, hold hands, or put your hands on Atlas's flank with consent,
Mhm.
if he provides consent, and into the mist you shift. And this kind of moving shadow parts for you and just kind of like dissipates under the glow of Atlas's horn. And you step into the void once again. This time, you can see the edge of the mist approximately 75 feet in front of you. So not very far. You can make it there in like under a minute.
He's looking
However-
for purple light.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
We see the thing in the mist again. From last time.
Oh, that was almost good.
It is not purple.
You do not see any purple light. However, you do see that those shadows, these ones that actually have physical form that you have seen in the mist before, and they're closer than they were the last time you crossed through. So it's up to you if you would like to stand your ground and engage or move ahead.
We just go. Just encourage Atlas to keep going.
Shadowfell's looking into the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Like leaking into the Shadowfell. Get some horse blinders for Atlas. Just
Buddy.
don't keep straight on ahead.
I'm going.
Okay, so as a party, you move through the mists and you end up on the other side, still within the forest of shadow, but the mist now behind you. Because with all those advantages and extras, you rolled a 34.
Jeez!
So you did good. You did good, honey. You did real good.
Are you from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Imagine
Uh,
Atlas. Different
sorry?
Campaign.
Was it-
Imagine Atlas if he was from New Jersey. It could have been a different campaign.
Oh god. So Athelstan and Keli, you guys can give me a survival check to orient yourselves either individually or one with advantage.
Advantage to you, Keli. Wait, yeah. So you have
Right,
the
yeah,
higher
because I have a
survival.
+4.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we get out, Athelstan will pat you on the flank again, Atlas. You're like, good job.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah, sure.
Liz, make mac and cheese. It doesn't matter if it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning over there.
27.
Not
Do it.
20. Okay.
Do it.
Eat the mac and cheese, Liz.
Eat the mac and cheese, you
Eat
coward.
it. Put it in your face hole.
If
Okay.
you make mac and cheese, I'll make mac and cheese after.
Mm.
I won't do it right now, but I'll make it.
Okay.
Mm.
Roll for mac and cheese.
So you come out the other side of the shadows. You know you're still in the forest of shadows. Hello.
Hello.
However, I don't know
Hello?
why I said hello instead of however. You know that heading pretty much directly north is going to bring you to Ilatuk. You can hear the Corvus River probably about half a mile to your right. And then the Vushar River directly north of you about 2 miles.
Okay.
So you know
Oh,
you're
yeah.
sort of, as long as you get to one river and follow it, you're going to get to Ilatuk. However, As you are just kind of like shaking off the uncomfortable chill of the mists, a couple of ravens appear in the skyline and descend upon you.
Are they cute?
Who are they?
Who do they go to?
Yeah, who are they landing on?
They are very cute. Not as cute as Merlin, but still pretty darn cute. Okay, so I have 3 letters for Athelstan.
Damn.
Popular.
Popular.
So is it from? So they dropping? Is it just one dropping 3 of them in my hand, or they both dropping?
There's
like 2?
all 3. There's 3 ravens. One of them perches on your shoulder, the other on the other shoulder, and the other kind of like on on Keeli's forearm.
She's used to this. She just like holds out her arm.
Thank you. Keeli, can you pay the birds?
Or I pay the birds. Wait, what? What are you sending something back?
Wait, no. Sly, there's bird food or bird seed or something in my pack, right? Or is that dog food?
Well, I mean,
I think it's
check.
both.
I mean,
Probably both.
They'll eat it.
If you don't have it, Atlas does.
Whatever Atlas gave to me to hold, there was definitely
Manure?
bird seed.
Anything.
I
Fertilizer.
have bird seed. I got bird seed. I got dog food. I got berries.
Atlas, would you like to feed our friends? And he'll Athelstan takes the letters. He just strokes a knuckle down their breast, and he's like, "Thank you all."
Atlas, don't listen to this, but if they want, I can give them a rat or something too, if they're into that.
I'm gonna feed them.
I would like to download this.
I'll send you them in Discord after the game, but just so you have them in character as well.
Mm-hmm. He's like reading them as y'all are like giving birdseed to the corvids on his shoulders and on it.
Do you want me to ask them any questions? Like where your brother is?
I have a feeling that's what the letters are for. See what the letters say first, and then if you need to reply.
Yeah, he's opening the letters.
We're distracting them with seeds so that they don't leave.
Okay, so I can put everybody in the cone of silence and read these for you,
Yes,
or
I would like the audience to hear of them.
Okay.
Or sorry, what was the or?
Or you can read them out to the party in character. It's okay.
No, I would like a cone of silence. I would like to be driving this cone of silence. This
Okay.
flying umbrella. Can you read them in character?
Yes, I will read them in character. All right, everybody is in the cone of silence. A game with 2 cones of silence, and not 2 cones stacked on top of each other. Craziness.
See, if it was 2 cones stacked on top of each other, one of us would have to be inside it.
All right, so the first one that you pick up is from Justina.
Mm-hmm.
To my little brother, Athelstan, it is good to hear from you. I'm relieved you have made your return home safely. I'm sure by now you've heard of the tragedies of our home. Not to worry. Father is gone, and our siblings are safe and sound. I have decided to retire from politics. The whole tear situation is far beyond my skill set to rectify, and I have little interest in wasting my time toiling within the social graces of the ton. Should you need me, send word by Raven or come visit me at the Springs. It is lovely here. You deserve a respite here as well. With love from your big sister, Justina Rex.
The whole time he's reading, he's just like, she's becoming a nun? This is definitely her handwriting, right? Yeah.
It's
Looks
absolutely your handwriting, for sure.
Okay. Next one, please.
It is odd, though, because you know your sister.
My sister was literally, for the audience, my sister Justina was literally the first quote unquote born made by Azalin. And she is ruthless. She is cunning. She is always she's like the she's the workaholic, but like not as crazy as my father. She's probably the least crazy out of all of us. But she's been groomed since she was born to inherit the throne. Well, the proverbial throne or whatever. So, it's weird. So, something happened. So, something did happen, but also she's gone to these springs, and according to Eugene, with Randlar. So, feel free to read the next one, please. I'm
All
very
right.
excited about this one.
The next one's from Van Richten.
Oh, I don't see that one. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
did I not share it to you?
No, you gave me the third one.
Oh, my apologies.
That's okay.
I gave them to you in the wrong order. So Van
That's okay.
Richten to Athelstan. Prince Rex, I presume you are referring to the current state of your home? I do not know the precise formulae of how your father achieved such an act, but I am working on it. I hypothesize it can be corrected with the ascension of one of the heirs, regardless of whom it may be, illegitimate or otherwise. I am currently in Vallaki in Barovia. Seek me there should you require my immediate review of something in person. I do not know when I will be returning to Darkon, if it still exists by the time my work here has come to its conclusion. R.V. Richten.
Those of you at home, the letter that I sent letters last time we were at Van Richten's house with his ravens. I sent one letter to Justina. That was the first, and I sent one to Van Richten. Justina, I said something along the lines of, "What is next?" or "What's the next move?" To Van Richten, I said only, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Now the third one, please.
All right, the third letter.
I can't wait to hear this one in character. So I always imagined Tommen to be like kind of like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries in a way, but but also kind of like Victor from the first series of Critical Role, where they hit the hogshead of black powder and stuff. So like a little bit of both. Tommen is the youngest of us all.
He is.
Tommen was
They are, sorry.
No, he. That's fine. I think I joked with Affy that Tommen was like a back burner experiment that wasn't really supposed to turn into anything, but Ozalin just turned around one day and he was like, "Oh well, I'll be damned."
More or less. Not an accident by any means, but it was something that just sort of was cooking literally and figuratively in the background, and then all of a sudden was Tommen.
The microwave beeped and there was Tommen.
Brother! Don't go home. It's too dangerous. The grounds themselves have become completely unstable. Surely a portal to the Nine Hells has been opened by Father's reckless pursuit of escape. I tried to make it to the Institute, but there are wildlings everywhere. They seem to be related to the Bog King. I have set up camp outside of the west wall of Ilatuk. The Cartag are watching. Stay off the roads and be mindful of what you send by Raven. Signed TR.
Fuck. Okay. The Bog King. Now, you keep coming up. That's interesting. All right.
All right, I'm going to pull everybody out of the cone of silence in that case.
Yes,
okay?
please.
All right, everybody should be back now. Sorry if we startled you.
Ah.
Stop
I didn't
panicking.
get startled for once. I'm normally the one who screams. I'm very easy to startle. I have adrenal
buddy.
So don't startle me when we go to Gary Con.
I don't like being startled at any either, so the scream games will not be on board for me.
Did you know that that's like a symptom of ADHD and autism? Like being easily startled by the most mundane things. Like someone literally just like walking up next to you, just That's
That
It's
doesn't
also a
surprise me.
trauma response.
that
I
too.
know the person is there. That's crazy. I'm like, my mom's just like, she makes like a sudden noise. I'm like, it's like, you knew I was here. I'm like, I know. I can't
Yep.
do it."
It's all three for me. Woo.
When
Like chicken pot pie, my 3 favorite things.
You
is
gotta catch them all.
and when you came back, she jumped.
Oh, Quinn.
Chewy baby.
Mm-hmm.
Past her
Buddy.
So Athelstan's got all these letters in his hands. He's got them stacked up on each other, like between each finger, and he just kind of sighs heavily. All right.
I'm very
Well-
concerned by what Sophia said in chat. I turned the screen off so I couldn't see what was being read to everybody, but the fact that they mentioned that in chat has me very concerned.
I don't know if it's a reference from something, so I can't
It
agree
is. It's
or
a reference
disagree.
to Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But also,
I
that
must
was
have
up
missed
there
that
before-
episode.
That was up
What was
there
that, Robs?
before we went. into
Oh,
the
was
show.
it? Okay. I haven't looked at it in a little bit, so.
That is kind of interesting. It fits.
I didn't even see the reference because I had to refresh my screen. It froze.
He'll look up and he'll just kind of look wordlessly at Keli for a second, and he will hand the letter from Yostina to her, and then fold up the other ones, put them in his pocket. So, point of order, my friends. We're heading to Ilatuk, of course, but we need to stay off the roads because apparently the Kargat are watching, and that's never a good sign. That's never a good thing to be an object of interest to them. Also, apparently, possibly, according to Tommen at least, from what they've managed to gather or come up with, they're alive, by the way. The wildlings might have a connection to the Bog King, which I think is fascinating. But anyway, Tommen's camped outside the west gates, the west walls of Ilatuk. So if we're heading over there, that's where we'll start.
Bog or bug?
And now I see the face you're making, Keli. That's her handwriting. She wrote that.
The wording is weird, though. Like, in Celestial, Keli is like, this is weird.
Yeah, no shit.
Something is very off with this.
Yeah.
Your sister is neither friendly nor one to make such a decision.
She's cunning. She's very cunning. And if niceties are what are going to get what she wants, if niceties are going to be the way that she gets what she wants, she'll do it. Eugene said that she left with Ranlar. She wouldn't associate herself with him for any reason other than him having a use.
Right. Exactly. But the wording in this is very strange.
No, yeah,
to
she
me.
wouldn't. She wouldn't go off to become a nun or like a monk or anything like that.
Make me a history check, both of you.
No, I'm inspiring myself.
Okay.
Oh, fuck is that shit?
I rolled a fucking 9.
I rolled a nat 20.
What, you want, a cookie?
Yeah.
That's better. 16.
Okay. So you guys know that Nevishar Springs is not so much like, it's not a nunnery. It's not anything.
No, I
like
know.
that.
I'm making jokes.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you're on the same page.
Yeah.
The spa is literally like a spa. It's you go there, you come back feeling refreshed, maybe even invigorated, maybe with a new outlook on life, depending on how.
Magic spa?
Most likely, yeah. There's some
You
sort of
go, you
magical
get
element.
You get massaged and you meditate.
But is there magic?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Some sort of magic is involved. You've never been there yourselves, but you do know that there is some measure of magical influence in one way or the other.
Right.
Because
He's
people who have
wonder-
gone come back and they are invigorated. They have like a new lease on life, energetic.
And invigoration.
Sometimes.
She's invigorating herself, getting a facelift, as if she needed one.
Does she have multiple faces in a literal, not metaphorical sense?
Athelstan contemplates replying with, she probably has a few stowed in her cupboard, realizes who's talking to him, and thinks better of it.
Atlas blinks with his big eyes.
It's possible. But she
Yeah.
usually only has the one.
Got it.
She has cheekbones that one could cut oneself on by just looking at her.
I thought you would say by rubbing your face against hers, which I
I
wouldn't
mean that
recommend.
too.
I have
But-
She
never
sounds scary.
I have never, ever been that physically close to my sister. So
I can't get physically close like that because remember when we did the huddle? It doesn't work if I try to nuzzle somebody with my face.
That's
But it's
okay.
okay.
Same for here. You know, I gotta bend down real far. Saya is so short.
She likes it. She is really happy with you, and it makes me happy that my friend's happy.
I
It
just
makes-
like climb up to his face.
Yeah, and he like cradles your butt.
just crawls from the she probably crawled over there when the ravens landed on Athelstan's shoulders. It's like
He still has like dried blood all over his face too. So
yeah.
it's
like
fine.
crust-
Nuzzling his nose with the
Yeah.
dry blood everywhere.
There's a little
crusting
like
on.
crusty parts on the velvet. It's fine.
How far are we from Illituk?
To lead us directly there, or you know where it is from here?
You're probably about 1.5 miles, maybe 2.
Do you know
Yeah,
where
I
we're
mean,
going?
I had a really good survival check earlier. I'm pretty sure I know where it is.
Okay.
I am
That
kind of
was
contemplating
weird.
sending. Sorry.
I don't know if you can see this, but she is like out cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little baby.
Ragdoll.
Little
Call
naked
it-
baby.
Yeah.
Naked
Well,
baby with the
yeah.
paws on the tibby.
Do you need to send replies back to anybody? Or should we send them on their way?
I might. Can I write that to you later, Affy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. We will pay them in birdseed.
And a gold coin.
And a gold coin and a feather strokums.
If you're sending any
Is that-
packages, that's a little bit more, but if it's just a letter, a gold coin.
Yeah. Before they go, he will look into the one that delivered the one from Tommen. Any gossip?
Depends. What do you want to hear?
Any fancy to-dos going on over at Illituk right now?
There's one every night.
The Dukes?
They are usually in attendance.
Okay.
Madame Iris has taken a book or a page from the book of the de Bentlou family.
Who's a what now?
What's she up to now? You can't hear this.
This is in Crow.
Okay, but I'm the only one that takes fucking notes.
I'm also taking notes.
You?
Fuck you.
Sorry, what was your question, Cedar?
Oh, Madame Eris, please do expand.
Well,
Expound.
she's taken the seat of power now.
And yet Darkon still crumbles.
I
Thank you.
suppose.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Muffin?
Yeah, I love muffins. Oh,
It's a
these
great
are from Millie's.
Yes.
Mm.
It's a seed. It's one of those seedy ones with. It's like a banana muffin with like the seeds and shit in it. So it's not overly sweet and also not terribly bad for them. It's very little flour. It's mostly seeds.
Okay.
It's like it's like a granola muffin.
All right, fair enough.
I forgot about that. They take off.
All
All
right.
right. Shall we?
We agree, so we do it.
All right. So heading north, east of your location, you begin to see the spires of Ilatuk in the distance. Blue, probably close to a cerulean color, etching and poking into the skies, all standing on or behind large stone walls. You move closer and closer and find yourself at the point where the Corvus River, and I keep fucking it up, the Vushar River, I wanted to say Vakon River, the Vushar River, where they meet,
Up with
where
your squiggles.
Ilatuk stands. And now you stand outside of the walled city of Ilatuk.
Before we go in, I want to and while we're walking, I'd like to kind of update the party of what like ask around is like, has anybody been to Ilatuk? That is with
Never
us
heard
right
of it
now.
before.
Yeah, I did. No shit, Keyline. No one.
You
All right.
asked.
I was just I was asking. So this place is. Oh. I don't know how to say anything that I want to say politely.
Sly, this is not a place that you want sticky fingers.
Oh no, Sly.
Because if the Kargat is here looking for us, you never know who they are.
Never.
So, just on the safe side, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, they're like an off-duty cop.
But if
But they're
they're a
on duty.
Kargat, do they gotta tell us?
No.
No.
Sorry.
What if I'm being detained, do I get to ask why I'm being detained?
I mean, you could try. So,
Oh.
but this city is full of stuffed shirts, tea drinkers, biscuit dunkers, just balls and parties and frivolity and silk sheets and whatnot. Now,
So it's aristocracy.
aristocracy.
Atlas wants to say, have you ever seen the tentacle people here?
Tentacle people?
Blood spur.
The Illithids?
Yeah.
When we exploded.
I don't think so. Have I, Affy?
Not to your recollection.
Not to my recollection.
Okay, I'm just saying because last time we were in the silk sheet place in Kartak. Is it? We were when where we called?
Kartak.
You were in Kartakas.
Okay,
Called
Katarkas.
in Kartaxis.
Yeah, so we were in Katarkas and I saw a blood spur and it made me go crazy. So if you see them, well, you shouldn't say something, but you should let us know. Like, don't just shout, blood spur. I whisper shout it. Just let us know stealthily because we don't want them to know that we know that we're on to them. I don't know what we're on to them about, but we're on to them.
Right. But no, I'm not sure what the association necessarily was, but we will always be on the lookout for Illithid. Meanwhile, this place is just don't knock any fine porcelain over if you can, unless it'd be funny. No, don't do that. You don't have a title to protect you, and I barely probably have a title anymore anyway. So, oh man, that sucks. Huh?
You're
I
still
really
the
thought of
prince.
I know, but like, I'm homeless.
You're still the prince.
Feels
Yeah,
good, kind of. It feels
Right.
good, actually, though.
To be homeless?
Home is where the heart is, okay?
Oh, babe, that was so nice. My home's with you.
Ew. Snuggles even more.
The more domestic it gets, the more I am discomfited. But Ilotuk is it's all a charade. It's all a charade. The
Yeah,
slum
there is
it was built
quite a
it was,
nasty underbelly here.
it was built by the slums, so just keep an eye on yourselves. Also, I have definitely entertained slash aggravated a lot of people here.
I just had a
In
thought.
one way, just by my existing. In other ways, there was maybe a couple of nobles that I've really pissed off.
I
So
guess I won't steal anything.
I suggest not. If you need to steal anything, just kind of borrow from one of our pockets and then give it back to us later, I guess.
Right, give it back. Yes, exactly.
You're the pack mule at this point, Sly.
No,
At some point,
internally, like,
at some point, you're gonna not be able to carry it, and it's gonna weigh too much.
Yeah,
whatever, I'm gonna
my
steal
pa-
that bag from you.
my bags keep getting lighter. It's like, oh, so do you want to steal this too?
Just
And
like,
he holds out the roll of owlbear claws. Do you want to hold these too?
it's not stealing if I don't.
Oh
Maybe.
no!
And then internally, I'm like, pack mule. Do I even want to?
Extension devices. Anyway, we're near the west side of the wall. Do I see? I'm sure that there are multitudes of people camped out outside the city, living rough and or slum.
Yes and no. The first area you walk into is under the trees. The trees are heavy here because it's still on the edge of the Forest of Shadows. And the trees pretty much go right up to the walls.
Mm-hmm.
There's been no land clearing or anything like that for farmland or anything like that.
Oh yeah, because we're landlocked here.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing prosperous about this place except for the facade that they seem to make up themselves.
Yeah. So from what you know from like your noble and political connections here, most of their laborers go into the fields by the Corvus River.
Yeah.
Where they do work the fields. What they usually do is they'll do like 40s on, 40s off and like go back and forth. They'll stay in farm camps out there and then come home for a couple days and then go back.
I have a question regarding societal stuff. Does Athelstan have any friends here? We never really talked about that.
I will say you don't have friends here, not like you do in the Sprite pub. But
That's camaraderie right there. This is like game shit.
You have connections here.
Okay.
Most of them are based on your title and your connection to the Dark Lord.
I'm landless white trash now, but I still have a title, so that matters.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go find Tom.
Is it white trash or purple trash?
Touche.
Wait, is Tommen here or is he in Bratislava?
No, I said that Tommen is camped outside the west wall of Ilotuk.
Oh, I missed you saying that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You were in the middle of reading Yostina's letter and squinching your face.
All right. So as I was saying,
does that. I'm sorry.
Don't fix that. It's fine. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Shut up.
Yeah.
Does the trees anything?
Huh?
They can see over the walls.
What?
I can talk to the trees.
Oh, I thought you said toss breeze, and I was
That's
like,
what I
why?
heard too.
I'm not gonna toss breeze over the wall. I'm not that strong.
Yeet.
Sure. Yeah.
Also, breeze would have to consent.
Actually, that sounds like an amazing idea, Atlas.
No, I'm not gonna throw breeze.
No, talking to the trees.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's why.
Are you the Lorax?
I mean, you can throw me too.
You want to be thrown?
No.
was gonna say, I mean, I can do that if you want to.
Oh my god.
Okay, what questions do you have to ask the trees before I start?
But not because it wouldn't be fun, because we were told not to split up.
That is true. That is true. I'm actually. I've never spoken to a tree before that wasn't awakened. This is interesting. Mina, you must teach me how to speak with them. I would like to find Tommen, and the only way I can, I don't know how a tree would perceive, Tommen as a person or whatever they are.
Okay, I can explain to you how it works. I would imbue plants within 30 feet of me with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with me and follow my simple commands. I can
Atlas
question
pulls out the
plants.
druid handbook.
I can
It's all
question
druidic.
plants about events in spell's area within the past day, gaining information about the creatures that have passed, which we need, weather, and other circumstances. I can also turn different difficult terrain caused by plant growth. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
What's the
Okay.
blah 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 stuff? That might be important.
Okay.
No,
I
no,
can
no.
turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth, such as thickets and undergrowth, into ordinary terrain that lasts the duration.
By
Or-
talking to them?
Yeah. Or you
Yeah,
can
just be
turn
nice.
ordinary terrain where plants are present into difficult terrain. That lasts for the duration, causing vines and branches to hinder pursuers. For
So
example,
literally you can just like, hey, so you literally just look at the plants and you say, or the grass or something, and you just say, hey, can you trip up these motherfuckers who are chasing us? That's fucking wild.
plants
I mean,
might
I can do that, but like, I don't talk to them and ask them to do that. I just make them do it.
plants might be able to perform other tasks on behalf of the. What's a GM?
Game
Distress-
master.
The handbook has an error.
No, Atlas was asking.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Atlas was asking that in character.
Maybe it's a god.
Sky Daddy.
Oh, okay. The spell doesn't enable plants to uproot themselves and move about, but they can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. If a plant creature is in the area, I can communicate with it as if I shared a common language, but I
Okay.
have no magical ability to influence it, so I have to persuade it using my skills.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
Your circle
Also-
poniness.
The spell can cause plants created by the entangled
Atlas.
spell to release a restrained
Atlas.
Atlas. Yeah.
That is excellent. Beautiful. Thank you. I think I know what I want you to ask the plants now.
What do I ask the plants?
Ask the plants first. How many questions are you able to ask of them?
I have 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I'd like to ask if there anywhere nearby singular campers, like a single camper camping alone.
Okay. I cast the spell on the trees.
What? Who's talking? Who's talking?
Okay, wait.
Sorry. One second.
It's like the apple trees from Wizard of Oz.
Shut up, Leroy. Stop saying everything I'm saying you know what to stop. What can I do for you, young druid?
I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
Of course.
How's your day?
My day has been lovely, thank you. My roots are deep and my branches are tall.
They are really, really tall.
What kind of tree is this? Out of character. I need to
What?
know.
I am an oak tree.
I love this oak tree.
Professor Oak. I say, since you have really tall branches and can see, my friends and I were wondering if you've seen any single campers in the area.
Single campers, you say? Just
Yeah.
one, alone.
Yeah, not as if they're married or not married, but if there's just one alone.
Unfortunately, I would not be able to determine marital status even if I wanted to. One moment and I will discuss with my brethren.
Join the moot! We come with horn and drum. Taru, naru, naru. Shut up, Leroy!
God
Sorry.
damn it, Leroy. Reaching out to my brethren.
Taru, don't touch me there.
And I will say, Atlas, you begin to hear this sort of rumble through the trees. Not anything vocal, not anything it's just like a noise, like a dull drone that just grows and grows the further it spreads out.
Are the leaves shaking? Is there like a physical feeling to this that the people who can't speak with plants are witnessing or hearing?
Make a perception check, anybody who's interested.
Yes, please. Because this is the green. Like this is my shit. Perception check with what you said?
Just a perception check.
Excuse me.
If you're interested.
No, this is important. I'm using my inspiration for this. I don't even care. Damn it! Damn it, are you fucking serious? I rolled 2 7s in a row, making a total of 9. F me.
All right, Bree's got a 16 and Alark got a dirty 20. So you two notice that the trees, they're swaying with a breeze that you can't feel. And every once in a while, one particular branch will shake and the leaves will... And then it'll continue, just a slow wave and movement of these trees in a non-existent breeze, and then the shudder. And eventually all that quiets down and the tree almost bends towards Atlas, like wanting to whisper a secret, even though Atlas is the only one that really understands. As far as they know.
Well, young druid, there seems to be one camper, a lone person, with many metallic contraptions. Some 60 oaks away.
I explained this to Athelstan. I say, okay, there's a one guy and he has a bunch of metal. He's about 60 oaks away.
Metal?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's Tommen.
I also have a question for you, Tree. Can I know your name?
No one's ever asked me for my name before.
Well, my friend Keelah would like to know, and so would I.
Leroy's over in the corners like, nobody wants to know.
Leroy!
Shut up, Leroy. They're talking to me, not to you.
Come and say that to my face.
And they're like trees are rumbling again. And,
It's like that scene in oh gods, it's like an Irish cartoon with the little blue-haired girl. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, hold on. I think I do.
Oh my gods, what's it called? But like there's a scene where she's talking to cloud spirits and they're like all arguing and it's turning into a storm, and like at the end there's what she's like, we gotta all take turns and all say our piece. She gets to the last one and he's just like, well, I never I don't even know what I was going to say.
I don't remember what it's called, but I think I know.
Hilda.
Yes.
It's a great show. Y'all gotta watch it. Sorry.
I played the mobile game despite not really watching the show. The mobile game was decent.
Gotcha. Sorry, Affy.
That's okay. Leroy, if you were to fall in the forest, everyone would hear it because you keep bitching.
Well, they would hear it.
Root.
I would be remembered. My children will rise up when I fall, and they will shroud you from the sun.
Your little saplings will never find root in my dirt.
And then he just is like, all the saplings are like shaking their little sapling fists.
My name is Stoke.
Hello, Stoke. It's nice to meet you. And I tell Keli his name is Stoke.
Hello, young druid and Keli.
Athelstan's just like just off to the side, like fists clenched, eyes really big and sparkly, like.
What?
I greet the tree.
Is there any water nearby? You said there's a river.
Yeah.
Do you want something to drink? I could give you some water.
I would love a drink to my roots as long as Leroy doesn't get any.
I'll do
Go
my
fuck
best.
yourself.
Atlas, can you introduce me to the tree? To Stoke the oak.
Is an oak?
I start watering Stoke the oak with shaped water, which is a cantrip, and then I say, "This is my friend Athelstan. He is a man of good taste. He enjoys plants, and he knows a plant lady."
Hello, Prince Athelstan. It is good to see you among my roots again.
I translate to Athelstan.
And is an oak a standard unit of measure, or is it just like the next oak tree?
I'm assuming there's a
think
lot
it
of
just-
oaks here.
I think it just means trees.
We'll definitely ask what direction to go in, but Athelstan's kind of baffled at the moment.
He knows you're a prince.
Towards the northern river, you will find your quarry.
Ask him if he's seen me before. Have I been through this part specifically of the woods? Oh, okay. I thought this was like existential backstory here. Sorry, Athelstan. Will
You
reach
always
out.
hunt, so you've probably trekked around these woods, especially when the ton got to be too much.
Yeah, probably. And always buried the bones or the entrails at root feet for the fertilizer and stuff like that, offerings and whatnot. But sorry, my apologies. May I? Did you think it'd be okay if I touched his trunk, their trunk?
What are your pronouns, Stoke?
I don't know what that means. I'm a tree.
Yeah, you couldn't.
His pronouns are bitch and fucker.
You know what, Leroy? When I fall, I'm taking you with me.
You'll have to beat me to the falling. I hope a lumberjack comes and cuts you off your butt.
I hope you get the beetles that came through last year.
Oh, those invasive beetles. That is a curse.
All the other trees are like,
I said it and I meant it.
After I released my pollen to let all of us know that the invaders were here for you all to start making the chemical to make you taste bad. Seems that the chemical that makes you taste bad to the beetle has spread to your personality.
I learned from the best.
I love you, son, but you're a pissant.
And you're a dick, Dad.
I love these two. I would like a spin-off with just the forest.
It's the forest, and then it's the giant that Alaric tricked, and it's just like all the side characters.
I'm going to be playing an awakened sapling named Leroy.
And then, it just cuts to random NPCs we let die.
Yeah.
Like, you just see, what was the gnome's name? Annie, just like sprawled out every few scenes between lighthearted scenes, and it's just that.
Yeah. Athelstan will reach out and lay his hand upon the bark of the oak, and just kind of reach out with the green a little bit, just to I don't know, just for shits and gigs, I guess.
Okay, so you feel the green respond, through that connection that you have with your patron. It's not like an embrace. It's more like fingers touching, almost.
It's like, who are you?
Essentially. And it's a greeting in some way.
Thank you. That was awesome. Oh my god. You need to teach me that spell, Atlas. What was that face, Atlas? Are you okay? You're muted.
Sorry, what? I spaced out.
Oh, Athelstan was like, that was awesome. You need to teach me that spell.
I can do my best.
We walk towards the north, where we're going to find the single camper with many metallic contraptions.
What's your brother's name again? Tommen?
Tommen. That's T-O-M.
Farewell, travelers. Be safe.
Goodbye, Stoke. Goodbye, Leroy.
Spread your wild oats, unlike this asshole over here.
Actually, before I leave, do you have any acorns or anything?
Leroy just starts shaking over in the corner.
Take mine, spread them far and wide, let the forest grow.
Could I take some acorns from the not Leroy from Stoke?
Stoke shakes, and a couple of acorns just.
How many acorns?
The squirrels are screaming, hey!
6.
Okay. I take 6 acorns.
Six Stoke acorns. Beautiful. All right.
You see, Father, I will spread further than you could ever imagine. These walkers will take me beyond the reaches of Darkon.
Yes, well, the squirrels are still keeping my nuts and carrying them very, very far and then forgetting about them planted inside of a farmer's field. We will take the land over again one day.
I understand the squirrels have your nuts in their purses. But I will go further than you will ever be.
Your acorns will be forgotten inside of their pocket. They'll dry up. They will dry up and become acorn pancakes.
And the spell ends, but you still hear like the rattling and the rustling in the trees, like they're still arguing.
Just arguing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean for that to become a thing, but it was beautiful.
I loved it. It was so good.
I'm editing that shit together.
That's so fucking good.
As we're treading our way through the trees, 60 oaks away, Athelstan will just be treading very lightly. All right, everybody. So my sibling, my sib brother, Tommen, is batshit crazy and jumpy. So there are more than likely traps, lots of traps, possibly some that spew fire. So,
guess who can resist fire? Apparently.
Oh, that's pretty lit.
Hey, no, it's not. I resist it.
Unlit. Keelide, would you happen to be able to send a message to Tommen to let them know that we're coming up on them?
No, I didn't pack that one today because I didn't think that we were gonna fucking need it.
What you said yesterday.
Get within 120 feet. Not that he's gonna know my voice. If you point him out, I can let him know we're coming. But
yeah, I didn't pack either of the ones that I have.
Attach a little note to a bat, and I'll send it. It's fine.
In the daylight?
A rat.
A rat.
Oh, okay.
Go, little bat.
Yeah,
Go away. You're fine. You're free.
Approaching. Don't fucking set me on fire. ... Again. A.
Go on, little rat.
Approaching from this side.
Go on, little rat.
All right.
He's gonna be a ratisserie. Like in Shrek. Weed rat. Rotisserie style.
All right. So with the rat on its way. You kind of just stand back and wait. And it takes about 10 minutes for a call to come from further into the forest. Athelstan! What are you? Oh my gods, you are the dumbest brother I have. Don't move. I'm coming to get you. Okay, rat, let's go.
Nobody move at all. Do not lift your feet. Don't move. Because it's quite possible that one of us is standing on something that requires a release to detonate. There's like a bead of sweat that just goes down his temple.
I need everybody to roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
So, I'm really dumb. How do I do that again?
In your dice tray, it's the one at the very end beside the D4.
The furthest right.
Just one of them?
You just pick it
did
up.
I roll
pick
it wrong? I
pick it
rolled
up,
two
go get two.
D10s.
That's fine.
Oops. I don't know if I went in the right
I mean,
place.
it's the same thing.
It didn't show up, so I don't think so.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up and
It's
drop it
like
in the tray.
90 something. That sucks.
So Alaric got a
Might be
24.
very good that you did.
No, that was my perception.
Oh, Alaric got a 61, Breeze got a 44, Keeley got an 82, Athelstan got a 48, Sly got a 65.
We'll figure Keelay's probably the one standing on something.
No idea what the NPCs got, but we'll see. Gabriella, no. She's probably in the trees. Caught in a web. Oh. Okay.
All right, so which one of us is standing on a bomb?
So,
One of us has a foot on a claymore.
a person emerges from the tree line ahead of you with a rat kind of hopping away in front of them. They are about 5'4", with sort of like ashen tan skin and
You've gotten taller.
pale freckles, red curly dreadlocks. They're wearing a sort of like red tunic with suspenders and brown pants, and they're barefoot. And you can see just smudges of black powder kind of like on their face and their clothes and on their hands and their feet.
A lot of scars.
There's also a pair of brass goggles on their head, and their eyes are like this sort of pale bluish purple almost.
They're a little fucked up.
They almost look like somebody who would be blind, but this person is navigating very easily around rocks and tree branches and upturned roots. So they either have some sort of additional sight, or they're not actually blind and that's just how their eyes are.
I sent you the more recent screenshot, right? With the candle, right?
No, I just have the one with the big gun.
Yeah, I'll send this to you real quick so you
Okay.
can share it.
I shared the original. So this person leans against one of the trees. When I sent you that letter, it didn't mean you were supposed to come here. Idiot.
Hi, Tommy.
I missed
Hi,
you.
Keeley.
I thought the worst, my friend. You didn't tell me not to come.
It was implied heavily. The
Was
Kargat.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Notice how we're here and not in the Kargat's custody?
Which one of us is standing on one of your traps?
Yeah. I would love to know.
Nobody move. 1 second. And
Yeah.
Tommen moves forward, very light on his feet, on their feet, and you can see every once in a while they stop and like flip a switch or flick something, and then they get to your party, and he kind of, this might hurt. Hang on a sec.
Oh, great.
You, and he points to Alaric and Breeze. You guys are okay, and you, the centaur, you're okay too. Everybody else don't move. And you know what? You guys shouldn't move either, just in case you like step on there. You know what? Everybody just stay still until I'm done.
I'm just still like all up on Gordon's face. I'm like, oh, I won't move. Don't worry.
Like I know that you've got some
We're
sense
fine.
of paranoia, but god's damn, what is up with the fucking huge ass minefield?
Look, the Kargat and the Wildlings, it's a twofer, and I didn't want to deal with it up close and personal. Not my kind of thing.
You're just gonna decimate half the forest outside the gates of Hillatuk?
If that's what I gotta do to survive, that's what I'm gonna do.
I told y'all he was crazy.
You know,
They're
Jira would
bat-
really like you.
I changed my mind. I want to be on Athelstan's shoulder just because it's so much funnier, this situation.
Breeze, what did you say?
The people in Madeira or Medri would really like him.
Oh, surprisingly very well liked, but also extremely feared.
Madrid is the place that was full of like black powder and the dragon thing, right?
Yeah.
Where they got their flammable hats, yes.
So we got our
Yeah, okay.
that are
Yeah.
about to get exploded.
Okay, so
I hate it when you giggle like that.
it's fine,
Please.
really, just don't move.
I'm not
So-
moving.
I need everybody to make a strength saving throw to maintain the position you're in for the next 10 minutes while Tommen basically breaks all of his traps.
If I
I'm just gonna
fail,
take
can
an
I use
inspiration right now.
inspiration?
Setting
and-
all of the. I rolled a nat 20. Oh, 22. I had experience in this.
I'm gonna burn one of my inspirations just because
Okay.
Keeley is special.
Atlas,
Fine.
what did you say?
If I fail, can I use my inspo?
Yeah,
Uh,
I recommend it.
you can use
There
your
was-
inspo if you want.
There was 2 nat 20s in that.
Well, the thing is, everybody else is rolling in the tower. Should I not be? Because I don't know what I rolled compared to everybody else.
You
Rolled
don't
in the
have to
tower.
roll, like, unless I say in the tower, you can just
Okay,
roll it
I know what
out.
I rolled, though, so I can decide.
You rolled a 18. Or sorry, a
Okay.
16. And Keeley rolled an 18.
I'll keep.
There's some dice, there's some rolls that are best left to just the DM eyes. So that sometimes I pick and choose.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny. That's why I did it
Yeah.
in the tower.
Yeah.
Just leave it to clumsy ass Keeley.
All right. Does
Uh,
anybody
for-
want to use an advantage or an inspiration?
Fine.
Oh, Breeze.
Can we? Oh no. I mean,
Well, you
I
should
will.
use
Said I
one
was
too if you
fine.
have
can
it.
I-
Said
can
I
I-
was fine.
Can I give up
I'm
my
going
final
to-
inspiration to try and react to like steady breeze or something?
I
You
don't
said
know
I
what
was
I
fine.
got.
You said I was
I'm-
fine.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm not my inspiration. I'm gonna use my flash of genius on Sly that turned that 12 into a 16.
Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe I should have done that on Sly because Sly's on me.
Oh.
Like I got a nat
You're
20 though,
not
so I'm just like
flying.
still as a gargoyle.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
if
is-
she's wiggling around,
Is everybody
just
sticking with the
standing there.
role they have?
yes.
So I can't use my inspiration to help Breeze.
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Your brother
roll for
said
the
I was fine.
NPCs.
Please don't blow any of them up.
Blow them all up.
I mean,
Gordon goes, I go.
Like, I realize it's easier for you if they're not there, but
just send them
couple
on
of us are-
vacation. Take them back to the brothel, like.
Ailish,
Baelish. Why did I say almost say Varric? That's a different character NPC
different
altogether.
game.
Yeah. How come we can't romance Varric? It's been 3
Because
games.
Varric is ace as fuck.
He's also the one that survives.
I know.
Hang on, my sound is broken. One moment. Where are you broken? It's not in my head.
You unplug yourself from computer.
first.
Hello?
Make sure you
Hello?
go check out Canadian Dice.
Yeah, go check out Canadian Dice. We like Canadian Dice. They have dice and other things.
They sent me these really, really tiny little itty bitty dice at Christmas.
They're so cute. I
They're
got
so
some too.
cute.
Okay. With the rolls as they stand, Tommen begins moving around. And they work around your feet, around your legs, around the trees that are directly around you, beneath leaf patches, against rocks and roots, and you can see this massive contraption. Alaric, make me a tinkering check.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration to.
Athelstan just like looks
Okay.
over, like following Tommen with his eyes, and he's just like, the
better with the first one.
the on-keg special. Nice.
So
Please don't move anybody.
the on-keg special is essentially a delayed trap where the first steps over it won't set it off. But it has a rolling timer. The first time you step on the trap, it starts the timer. And as you descend further in, this is meant mainly for troops or groups like your own.
Yep.
It's meant to take out as many as possible by assuming a general walking speed of 30 to 35. And by the time the person at the front of the pack gets to the end of the trap where he first started turning things off, everybody would be in the net. You don't know exactly what it would do, Alaric, but it probably wouldn't be good.
Especially if it's called the on-keg special.
And you start getting that feeling when you see sweat develop at Tommen's brow as Gordon steps to the left, trying to rebalance themselves.
No.
And then Gabriella reaches out to grab his arm and steps. And then Fly turns on Athelstan's shoulders and points. And then Keli.
Nice feather step is aboard. Nice feather step is aboard.
Keli holds out their hands if to cast guidance to keep them from anybody from moving.
Don't.
And you find yourselves. You can hear it now, this very faint ticking.
Wings.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything before it goes off?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Nothing I can do.
Let me see.
How
see what I
far
got.
away
Let me
is
see what I
anybody
said.
else from me?
You're all pretty
Aside from
clustered. So within a step or two, you could probably reach anybody in the party.
I just like stick my hand on Gordon's nose because I need to. He'd be like, no. Will that throw things off more? If I die, I had a good run.
I think, I'm sorry y'all, but I think the only ones I could possibly like take flight with are the smallest ones in the party, and that's Breeze as well as Sly.
How close is everybody to me?
5 feet away.
You're all within like 15 feet of each other.
I cast Order of Purity.
Okay, what does that do?
So purifying energy radiates from you within an aura within 30 feet or 30-foot radius. Till the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. Each non-hostile creature in the area or in the aura, including you, can't become diseased, has resistance to poison damage, has advantage on saving throws against effects that cause any of the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned. Because she panicked and didn't know what else to do.
And those are explosions. Is there a possibility that I could I am
No, but on-kegs do poison.
Oh, I meant like the burrowing part of on-kegs.
Oh,
and
well,
like the destroying land beneath your feet kind of on-keg.
Keli doesn't fucking know that. So she panicked and did the thing that she thought to do.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Is there any chance that I can I am Groot this?
Using what?
Either Arms of the Green, maybe, or like Entangle, maybe like
Bind?
Flavor. What?
Do you have Earthbind?
I do have Earthbind, but that's like that doesn't like make the earth itself hold together. It makes the creature be held down to the earth.
Would I think if I cast Shatter, I could destroy this before it goes off?
That might be
With your
worse.
intelligence check, no.
With my 17, yeah, I guess 17 wouldn't be high enough.
Timer?
Yep. Okay. So what is the I am Groot thing even possible?
Given what you know about this particular trap, no.
Sorry, y'all. I grab Breeze and I've got Sly on my shoulder. I'm up.
No.
Who-
No.
Who
no,
is
what
the
are you doing?
closest to me?
The closest to you would be Gabriella, probably Alaric, and Liliana.
I launch myself at, like, if there's two of them that are close together, I launch myself at them and like try to shove them as far as I fucking can.
Okay.
Gordon,
Uh,
Gordon.
How far away? Vortex warp. Yep.
Who are you
Who-
vortex warping?
I can vortex warp one person within 90 feet of me within any range within 90 feet.
So who?
I'm trying to
You?
figure that out. Not me.
Liliana?
You got 45 seconds. Figure it out.
Liliana, your
I
wife?
got 45 seconds?
Yes, there's a
Okay, then I
timer.
can.
40 now.
Okay, then vortex warp Liliana out of here.
Okay.
And I can do it one more time. So
And within 6 seconds?
no, not within 6 seconds.
Well, so me, Sly, and Breeze are in the air.
Okay.
Vortex warped Liliana.
Okay.
Gordon and Gabrielle are falling. Who did
I
Artemis
shoved
hurt?
whoever.
Yeah,
That would
who
have
were
been
the two
Alaric.
people that you got? Alaric and
Because
who
Liliana
else
got
did you
ported.
have?
Okay, so Alaric and then are Gabriella and Alaric close enough together that I can get
He was
both of them?
closer to you.
Okay.
All
So
right.
here's what happens. Shut up. I need
Ugh.
strength saving throws from Keli and Athelstan.
Oh, fuck me, Fantasy Grounds. Ooh,
I am using my inspiration, my last inspiration for that shit, because fuck that noise.
you said
Okay.
strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
18.
On the right side of your main page.
I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
Safi, you're really burning through these inspirations tonight.
17.
I'm glad you're finally fucking using them.
Well, she hands them out like hotcakes. I'm not
I do.
worried. So I rolled a
Push that.
17 total.
All right. So, Athelstan, with a bit of struggle, you are able to get Sly and Breeze up in the air. Keli, you are able to basically tackle Alaric as they cast the Vortex Warp, sending Liliana 90 feet into the forest. I'm assuming behind you because you know what that looks like.
Yeah.
Only the NPCs are in the explosion.
Not just the NPCs. Atlas is still in the explosion. Breeze and
Mhm.
Atlas were still safe until somebody moved.
Hey. Gordon moved. So it was
I
already going to
know.
go off.
I just went with the rolls, man.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I just wanted
So
it
how
to be
bad is
clear.
it?
I wanted it to be clear. Oh, redeemed. Oh, redeemed. Save me for Keli.
I
All
think Kila
right.
was fine.
But can Keli use that
Well,
save me for Atlas?
It's the next advantage, the next save. And the save is already rolled and called.
But when did they? I don't know if they did. All right, go ahead.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So currently, Atlas, Gabriella, Gordon. Am I missing anyone?
No,
I hope
because
not.
Liliana's in
And
the
Tommen
woods.
are still standing within this trap area.
Tommen wasn't within reach of me, were they?
No. They were moving like around your party to help disarm whatever it was they were doing. From
Only
the
the first time
sky,
they blew themselves up. Sorry.
Athelstan, you watch as Tommen dives towards what may be the final part or like one major point that can sort of break the chain reaction that's to come. The ground begins to shift approximately 15 feet from the edge of where your party still stands. Tommen has moved in front of it and is pulling at wires and metal and gears, and the ground just begins to collapse. Not a slow rolling descent. This is like falling off in shakes and sheaves of dirt and grass and stone. Trees begin to fall and tip inward, outward, over towards your party. So I need Sly, Atlas, Gordon, or not Sly,
What did I
sorry.
come back to from the bathroom?
Atlas,
Yes.
Gabriella, Keli,
Wait.
Gordon.
Atlas Mumes.
Yep, doesn't matter. He's still in the area.
So the only thing you got to worry about is the tree falling on you. You got to react.
Or the
Sorry.
ground going out from under them, because the shoes specifically state you remain 4 inches above the ground. So if the ground falls out from under you, unfortunately, you're going with it.
So what kind of save are we making?
You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck happened while I was gone?
An explosion.
Gordon moved.
Gordon
So,
lost his balance.
What does save me do?
Atlas, you got
Advantage on your next save.
So
Keli and
this one,
Atlas
then.
both have advantage on this save, so you can roll again, Atlas.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah.
God damn it, roll better.
Let it be known that I am kicking and screaming and losing my fucking mind right now.
Athelstan is just taking it.
Okay. So as you're watching, this starts to come. Gordon, you know what? I'm just going to check something on Gordon real quick.
Oh shit, he's still injured, isn't he?
Oh no, wait.
No, everybody's healed. All right. So you're watching, and Gordon is looking up at you, Sly, going, what do I do, babe? And then he looks over and sees Atlas, who is literally teetering on the very, very edge of where this ground is falling out. I got it. And he just panic runs at Atlas, and he is going to charge you and gore you. But it's in the effort to push you back.
Okay, I do not move. I accept being gored by Gordon.
Okay.
It's like a little spatula flip.
So you're going to take... Ooh, God damn it, Gordon. You're taking 27 damage.
I'll be fine.
As Gordon shoves into you, and basically with his momentum and you causing no resistance on your horseshoes, he's going to basically gore you and then push you both out of the range of where this ground is falling out. Gabriella is still within the falling earth. Atlas, you get a second win, so 2d10, please.
Whoever did that, I appreciate you.
That's from Rick.
Thank you, Rick. From Hammer of the Gods podcast. Check them out.
All right, so you got 3 hit points back. Good old Jeff Lamont roll.
Yeah, that's the Jeff roll there, yeah.
Gabriella is glancing down as the earth begins to open up, and make an insight check, Keli, as you're watching this. You see panic on her face as the Underdark comes for her. And she realizes that she's been topside maybe too long, and almost begins to accept this as it moves towards her. And she just stands and waits. And Tommen rolls out of the way, breathing hard as they land on their back, staring up at the sky at you, Athelstan. I tried. I'm sorry. Told you not to come here. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I forgot. I'm sorry. I should have put that in the letter. And as the ground begins to fall away under the tips of Gabriella's boots, the explosions and the beneath the earth stop. And she teeters just on the edge. You have 6
reach out and
seconds.
grab her?
Yeah, we have 6 seconds. Yeah, I toss my 2 passengers into the nearest tree, and I try and scoop down.
Okay. I need...
We have another 6 seconds, then I would vortex warp her.
All right.
Ooh.
Prove
Then
hydrated.
I don't throw my friends into a tree.
Yeah, I'm going to go to use my last spell slot to zip her back over to where Liliana is.
All right. Keelan, make a perception check.
$23.
You manage to see Alaric begin to move in such a way that you recognize as vortex warp. He reaches out, casts his spell, pulls not Liliana's on Gabriella away from the edge. You manage to stop yourself before you move any closer. And you all stand now in the quiet as trees settle and the earth stops moving. Everybody seems to be mostly okay. Atlas is a little bloody on the side.
Yeah, question. How many trees? Are you
Yeah,
okay,
I was going to
Artemis?
say, they're going to be very upset.
Artemis, do you want to take a break? Are you okay?
Maybe it knocked over Leroy.
You're a little too far from Leroy. It wasn't Leroy.
Criminy! Looks like there's some kind of war going on.
About 10 fully mature oaks have fallen, along with saplings and other smaller trees that were in the area.
Where's Tommen in relation to me?
Lying on the ground about 15 feet from you, around the edge of this pit that has been created.
I will alight down with Breeze and Sly.
Okay.
He is on her feet and headed his direction.
Group hydrate.
Immediately between Keeli and Tommen.
Athelstan, if you know what's good for you, will get the fuck out of my way.
No. He was scared just as much as we were. He is alone. He was protecting himself. Keeli, if you know what is best, you will not. Because he is the only one left, aside from you, that I have. If you lay a single finger on them, please.
She turns away and goes to Gabriella.
I'm good. Thanks,
Before you go
everybody,
anywhere.
for not moving.
Tommen,
Yeah?
are there more traps in that direction?
Which direction? He,
Point
finally
towards
looks up.
Liliana and Gabriella.
Any
No.
of them?
No, you're fine. They're fine. They can... It's
Okay.
fine.
Just follow the ground and just kind of pull Tom into my chest, because it's been like 15 months for me.
Well, it's been 2 months for you and 15 for him.
Yeah, for him, and 2 months for me.
So they're very, very tense. Like, just every muscle is corded tight, and they're both ready for a fight, but also ready to just kind of fetal position. But as you hush and just hold them, they relax. and lean their head against basically like your sternum with how short they are. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's okay.
Sorry. I didn't want to hurt your friends, I promise. I didn't mean to hurt it.
I know. It's all right. I promise. I promise.
You know, I didn't care about the castle, but...
I know. It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right. You don't have to be sorry.
Okay.
I missed you.
Missed you. You were gone for so long. Everything happened.
It was only 2 months for me. I am so sorry that I wasn't here for you.
I couldn't send a raven. I couldn't trust them. The Kargat would get them.
No. You are safe now. I won't leave you alone again.
Okay.
I promise.
I'm really sorry, Keli.
It's okay, Tommen.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down for a minute, okay?
Yes.
Nobody's
Okay.
dead.
Everyone's all right.
Alright. So he's gonna sit down.
That's the best that we can hope for in this situation. Nobody died.
Can I take a short rest?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you need a
I'll
minute?
patch everybody up in a sec, but I go to Gabriella first.
Ulrich would run to Liliana as well.
Okay. Atlas is the only one that's hurt.
I'll
go
patch Atlas
to
up.
Hug Gordon and I say thank you.
Hey man, I'm really sorry. I just couldn't think of what else to do. You know, I can't fly, and like that's really cool, but it's not something I can do. I can just run really fast. You cast fly?
I could have.
Oh, well, it's okay.
I say, I couldn't think either. It was like being frozen and everything was happening all at once.
Yeah.
I think it's called getting spooked. It happens to horses and sometimes I think horse people.
Yeah, I think it happens to cows and cow people too.
But I squeeze him tightly before
He hugs you
letting
back.
go.
Your back kind of a little bit as he squeezes, but it feels good. It's like that when you get a chiropractic adjustment. It hurts for the second, but then it feels good.
Where is my?
Would
Does
we
it
be
have
walking?
Hang on.
dice?
Sorry, Atlas?
My hit dice on the sheet for a short rest.
Yeah, so you guys can take a short rest as you're sitting here kind of in the
Thank you, Breeze.
chaos.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm back.
All right. So settling into the short rest, Alaric, what are you doing?
I'm making sure Liliana is all right.
As you move to her, she kind of like grips your jacket by the lapels and pulls you closer, and it's like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. You've blown other stuff up too. You know, it's just gets a little shaky sometimes. My knees are a little wobbly. Everything's fine. Are you okay?
I was terrified I was going to lose you back there.
You know, I'm pretty jumpy. Probably would have been able to kind of roll out of there. It'll be fine.
I wasn't going to chance that.
Thank you. You got some new stuff? I know it's been a long time, but hey, 10 years and you saved my life.
You saved mine more than once.
That's because you're an idiot.
A couple of times it was your mom trying to kill me, but live and learn.
Mom's just really passionate.
And that's not always a bad thing.
No.
He's going to lean down and kiss her.
She kisses you back. Just kind of like rests against you because that was a lot.
He's going to look over at Gabriella and like, how you doing?
She signs that she's okay. No harm.
Good. Let's try not to make a habit of that.
Eli just like sort of takes one of her cheeks and just like realizing that she is not going to understand what she's about to say, but just like forehead to forehead, and then says what I said in chat to her.
Okay.
And
I don't know what that
Just kind of-
means.
just hold her close.
Reese, what are you doing?
Is it safe to approach the hole?
Yeah, it's all good. The trap, just careful, the ground right around it might not be super stable, but it should be okay.
I give Tommen a muffin. I mean, a cupcake. Carrot cake.
Thanks. Oh, are these Millies?
Mm.
I miss Millies.
Breezer, you're right.
I sort of want to see how deep this goes.
Peeking down into the depth. How far does your dark vision go?
60 feet, just normal.
Okay. It
He's
goes
gonna-
beyond the range of your sight.
He's going to
Cast light on a rock and toss it over.
I was going to say I could just toss you one of my light stones, right? Actually, I
Athelstan
think I
will
gave
look
you
down
one.
before the rock goes down because my dark vision is range is 120.
It bottoms out at about 100 feet.
New record.
You know, I had some help. But, you know, I've been
After-
working on this for a while, like before everything happened, and then I had, you know, a year to perfect it.
After Keelay's sure that, Gabriella's safe and that she's not harmed, she goes to Tommen.
Athelstan's right there, crouched next to him still.
Sorry, Keeley.
Is he standing? Or
He's sitting.
He's
She's
got
sort
a
of like-
he's got a carrot cake cupcake in his hand.
He's just like
she sort
picking
of
it.
like squats down next to him and just,
Athelstan growls.
"You little idiot," and then hugs him.
He hugs you back and is clearly very shaken up by the whole ordeal. They may have been joking and like, you know, jovial and, you know, nobody move, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. But you know
no,
that
Keeley-
is
Keeley
Tommen.
grasps the gravity of the situation.
Yeah. And you know that that's sort of a Tommen defense mechanism.
Yeah, no, she's
know.
been around him enough to know.
Yeah. Make a joke. Just play it off. It's fine. Not to worry.
She just hugs him. She says, "It's okay."
Thanks. Sorry.
Let's go of him. Looks at Athelstan.
Athelstan gets up and walks over to Sly.
Me?
Yeah.
Big hug. I'm sorry I kicked you.
He'll hug her back. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry I kicked you in the face.
That's okay. You're just making my face look cooler.
It's true.
Yeah.
Definitely needs some improvement.
Yeah. Black eye is more of like a dark purple. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I took you away from him, but it was all I could do.
He's
at that
gotta
moment.
save Besties.
Yeah.
I get it.
Besties before
Beasties.
Beasties.
Name of the episode.
Yes. Yes. So like, you're my bestie. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, no, you do your thing.
Zoom.
Just wanted to check on you. Then I'll go over to Breeze. He kind of wrenched you off your feet there. Sorry.
If you didn't, I'd be down there.
Yeah. You okay?
Oh, yeah. I just kind of wanted to see how far it went down.
About 100 feet.
That's what I got from the light rock.
Mm-hmm. Genius. He's a genius.
How do you get it to just go so far down? Usually the people in Medria it went up and out.
Would Alaric
That's
have
for
heard that
Atlas.
question?
Oh, Atlas was already back to full.
Would
Yeah.
Oh.
Alaric have been close enough to hear that question that Breeze asked?
No. Breeze is at the edge of the pit. You're a little bit further back with Liliana and Gabriella.
That is more of a Tommen or even Alaric question rather than me. I don't pretend to completely understand it. I just know that if Tommen ever wanted to, Tommen could be the most magnificent artillerist ever known in the realms, but also the most fearsome. Luckily, they're too kind-hearted for that.
Oh,
Glad you're okay.
so am I. Is everybody back in range yet, or
Yeah,
sorry,
everybody's
let me
within
rephrase
probably
that.
about 30 feet of you.
Was anybody ever outside of vision?
Liliana and
When
Gabriella.
yeah, when they were vortex warp, they would have been out of eyesight.
Ask him the password.
Once everybody's back in. Okay, password check on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cabbages.
Edge.
Cabbages.
I know how to do it. I just couldn't do it fast enough.
Does Liliana also say it?
Cabbages.
Tommen's just like,
What? Why cabbages? What are you talking about?
just in case we lost sight of each other, and in case doppelganger / wildling got a hold of one of us and took our place.
Oh, that's smart. I'll remember that.
Yeah, I think Liliana would be the only one that we would have had to worry about. Because
So,
Gabriella would have appeared right in front of her.
so just like running tackle at Gordon, just like shh, just like petting his nose, like don't fucking talk. Sobbing, nose.
He's like holding you and kind of patting your back and rubbing your back and doesn't say anything, but looks like he wants to because his love language is words, even though he's a himbo and he sounds like an idiot.
Just like sobbing.
Babe,
Sobbing.
babe,
What?
babe, it's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. It's okay.
Like,
We're still alive. We didn't fall into the pit of death. It's all good.
I definitely didn't cry.
And
IRL.
cabbages. You know, cabbages.
So many cabbages.
Yeah. All good. I feel really bad about Atlas though. Like I gored him real good.
Yeah, I was hoping that Atlas would have joined us, and that's where Athelstan would have gone next.
Well, Ulrich is going to walk over with Liliana and to talk to Tommen.
Quick side note, just like still crying, like, you can't die before me because I'll never like someone's horns as much as I like yours.
Oh, babe, that's the sweetest thing anybody's ever said to me. Don't worry, you'll die before me. It's fine.
God, Can you make sure?
I'll try.
Good.
And he's like looking around, like, what am I supposed? Am I supposed to yeet her now? Like, what do I do? So first we'll do Athelstan to Alice.
I'll go up to big guy there. What, Maggie, paint us a word picture where what Atlas is doing right now, what he's looking like and whatnot.
He was in shock, so like honestly, when Gordon gored him, I don't think it hurt that bad. Because like when you're in shock you don't feel pain the same way.
It's just like
because like, the world falling kind of like, freaked him out. And now he's kind of just like, it's like all hitting him at once, and he's just very quiet and kind of looking down.
I will cup his face because I am 6'6".
So handsome face.
Yep, I'll cup Atlas's handsome face and lift it up. I'll smish his lips a little bit, smish his cheeks like he's a fish.
Yeah. I could be a fish. But Atlas kind of looks at Athelstan in the eyes and is like, what are you doing?
I don't know, it's what I thought you might do to make somebody feel better.
Okay. And I put my hand on top.
So, you okay?
I mean, I was healed, so I feel better, but, just like, if I'm being honest, I feel kind of funky, just like, coming to terms with everything that just happened. But I don't hold it against anybody. It's not worthwhile keeping grudges.
Yeah. He didn't mean it. He was mostly just protecting himself, but I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad I'm okay too, and I'm glad that you're okay and he's okay.
Mm-hmm. Can I just say, technically, you just rode a minotaur.
I've always wanted to ride another creature, but it's hard because most of them are not built for me to ride.
Can I hear that? Can I hear this conversation?
Yeah, you're right there.
Just like lean in. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool club. Gordon's really strong. Atlas does not get the implication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I unsquish your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go like that. A little bit of green light. Little patch of clover, and on a little scale of moss.
Do you keep your fingers flat like when you feed a horse?
Yes. You have to keep your fingers flat like that.
Yeah.
I grow it again.
Oh.
More flowers this time.
Delicious. They add a nice flavor. I feel better. Maybe one of the reasons I was shocked was because I was hungry. Or it could have just been that I was shocked because the world fell apart.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel better.
Well, at least we have this at our backs. Your camp isn't too far from here, right, Tommen?
No, it's a little bit that way. But I already turned the traps off.
Cool.
Tommen, you're really
go
cool.
there.
You know a lot of things.
I had help.
From who?
Yeah, want to expound upon that? And we're walking.
Okay, before we walk,
Alaric, Gabriella's hand.
Alaric and Liliana, you were going to talk to Tommen?
Tommen.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just wanted to get some of the details on the trap and point out a few things that he noticed. Could have probably been if it's
telling him how to make it bigger.
Probably how to make it set. Probably how to turn on and off from a distance.
Oh, remote. A universal remote.
Yeah, I was working on that. This was just sort of the stopgap while I was working on the remote sort of capability of it. It came in phases. And the first phase was, of course, getting it ready. And then, being able to completely turn it off and on manually. And then the remote sort of is in process.
You could call it Blue's Tooth.
You could also run a line between your camp and here. If you remove a certain component from the line, it just shuts the trap off.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. A little bit more complex than that because there are certain things I'd like it to still be able to do if I need it to. So it's like a 4-phase shut off or like a full shut off, depending on what I need.
Multi-part, got it.
Yeah. So as everybody starts walking, this conversation like continues a little bit, just a little bit of mechanical geeking out. What were you gonna say, Athelstan?
Say about what? Sorry.
Asked him to expound on who he had help from.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I should just show you. Because, don't be mad at me. I was by myself.
Uh-huh.
Randler and Justina left me behind, and the castle was in pieces, and Eugene was Eugening, and Squalamus was...
Squalamissing.
He was doing this weird thing where he, like, laid on the meeting table on his stomach, just flat and, like, spread eagle, and I don't know why. But he did it every day, and then he would start cackling, and it was really unnerving, so I had to leave. But one of Father's labs was still in one piece.
Uh-huh.
And I borrowed something.
What did you borrow? Oh, Tommen, please.
They're really nice.
Uh-huh.
I've trained them.
Uh-huh.
They got really big in like 6 months after I got them out of one of the tubes. And don't be mad. Please don't be mad at me.
Tell me it's not beaker number A274867.
I don't think so, but everything was kind of like burnt off. So, the labels were
then it can't be that bad. It can't be that
bad. It's a Goldbrun.
What?
A Goldbrun.
Can I make a nature or arcana check?
Yes, you can.
Can I make that like at an advantage because I was in the castle a lot?
How often would you frequent Aslan's
I guess
labs?
probably not.
No.
26.
How would one?
Oh no.
Eli with an 11. Who else is rolling?
Alert got a 26.
Yep. Are you rolling, Athelstan?
Oh. Sure. What did you want me to roll? I'm sorry.
Arcana or nature?
I mean, if this isn't high enough, I will Flash of Genius myself and turn it into a 30.
23.
You can choose to Flash of Genius if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so a 30. All right, so Athelstan, Atlas, and Alaric, you all know, and I'll do it this way. As you're entering Tommen's camp, you can see, as described by Stoke the Oak, there is the sort of camp, there's the tent, fire, another bigger fire, and then a third bigger fire. There's lots of metal lying around. You can see a bag of holding, kind of like lying out, and there's like a bunch of metal detritus that's just kind of like pulled out and kind of scattered haphazardly on a mat. You can see crates and barrels, and the smell of black powder is very, very thick in the air. And kind of sitting near the second largest fire is this, it almost looks like a rock because it's curled up. And as Tommen enters the camp and sort of the head lifts, and it's this very angular, long jaw and these beady yellow eyes. The entire back is covered in like silvery gray plates. And you realize that a Golbron is a bullet.
Oh boy.
So,
Yeah.
this is Bill. He was in one of the incubators, and he was the only one left out of the dozen that were in there, and I just grabbed him, and I'm his mom. So he helped me dig all of those pits.
Did you say it was an aboleth out of character?
A bullet.
Bullet.
Bullette. They're
Yeah.
actually kind of adorable, but like
I'm gonna share a picture in just a second.
B-U-L-E-T-T-E?
they make me think of Finn.
B-U-L.
B-U-L?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
B-U-L-E-T-T-E.
It's a land shark.
Yep, pretty
More
much.
or less.
Almost.
Oh, look at this
More like
one.
if Finn and Spike from the Land Before Time had a baby.
Oh my god, new shift.
Yeah, so this is Bill, and he helped me dig all the pits. That's why they're so deep, and so it was so fast.
How big is he, Affy? How big is Bill? Right now?
Bill is pretty big. From the hatching,
tip ahead to tail.
probably about 18 feet.
That's bigger than
Oh, he's
normal.
pretty much full grown.
He is pretty much full grown at this point. Something within the gestational incubator kind of rapid fired the growth process once he hatched.
Yeah.
What do they eat?
A lot
Deer,
of things.
Animals.
Pretty much anything.
If they're mating anything.
Yeah. But, I'd send him to go get the purple worms under the ground, and then he'd leave these tunnels, and I just kind of, use them, and...
Might as well.
I got rid of the purple worms, and I got my pits.
Bill is really big, Tommen.
He's harmless, and Bill, with no fear whatsoever, Tommen moves over to Bill and just kind of, on his
Basically
snoot.
a giant puppy.
Yeah. And the long tail just kind of on the ground. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
I love this thing. No, let me end it. Okay. It's not an owl bear, but I'll take it.
We killed the owl bears.
Yeah. I brought you some blood samples.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around, both on Twitch and YouTube. I know it was a bit of a longer stream, but, I kind of wanted to make people stress out because they've had, 2 episodes of not doing anything, and that's unmentionable.
I love Bill. I love Bill so much.
So, again, thank you for watching. Go check out our sponsor, CanadianDice.ca. You can use the code TheVactaire, all one word, for 10% off of your order. And they do have more than dice. We got necklaces and stickers and pins and dice trays and a whole bunch of other really cool stuff. Maggie has picked the sunflower die as the main character for our story this week. So go and check out the sunflower die, especially if you have a pollen allergy, because now you can have pretty sunflowers and not sneeze. So do that.
Hey!
Also, check out Artemis and I on Team Drew's Basement tomorrow night. We're going to be doing the second part of The Wedding, Shadowed Wedding, and on Friday, Fixie's 5 returns. So we'll
finally
be there at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
This is awesome tonight, Affy. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun.
It was good.
Marfield!
Stick around for the raid, everybody. We're going to go raid DM Jeremy. They're playing Mech Warrior 5, probably with Ryan from Canadian Dice, because we're an incestuous group and we love everybody. Everybody shares everyone. It's just how it is.
Wrong.
Yeah, no. So give DM Jeremy a follow. We love him, and Artemis and I are going to be on his channel on Sunday for Legacy of Fire, which is a Pathfinder revamp into 5e. So thanks everybody, and have a wonderful night.